little bit like...
No, those are
like perfectly shaped.
They're very thick.
It's because of the stuff they put on top of it, but it's not like an acrylic. It's just like powder stuff.
Oh.
Hey, Minnie Smith. What's up? How you doing? Huh? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing.
Alright, I started it.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
Christopher? What? You're kind of a bad guy.
No, not really.
Not right here.
No, not really.
I got smacked in the face by a box today.
Oh, no, I think you look fine.
Okay.
You always fine, Minnie Smith. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Thank you, Chris.
Alright, so you have control on your so the mouse. You can just use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out.
Okay.
And it does have your character on this screen, so this is your specific.
So I can move it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you should be able to.
Okay.
So. Alright. So I'm going to kick things off with a recap of last session. Our first session started off with Felix. You were captured by a group in the astral plane and sold to the cult known as the Voideaters. Kiara, you were captured by Voideaters in Night City below the underroads of Lion's Mane. Acne, you were working as a mercenary out of Poisson for the Iron Banner, a group of virtuous knights, and you were doing an escort mission to Dragonstad. You were ambushed on the road in the Dragon Forest by orcs and brought to this Voideater camp. They seem to be after you specifically, and not the escort. Todd and Len, you fell through a rift in time and space and came from a frozen world to another land covered in snow. You were later captured by Goliath followers of the Witness and sent off to this Voideater camp via a boat from Nightstone in the north to Poisson in the country of Dragonstad. All of you find yourselves captives of this cult known as the Voideaters, as I said before. A half-dragon, Mordath, a fell-touched orc shaman, and a Vulpin fox humanoid. We're doing experiments on you, using dragon eggs, and forcing you to consume some potion in a ritualistic manner. This group seemed to be led by a mighty Warforged knight, wreathed in fire, carrying a mighty flame sword. Your captives were very afraid of this individual, and there was frequent talks about being behind schedule for some reason. During one of these encounters, the Warforged leader was pulled away due to an attack on the camp. The fell-touched orc that was experimenting on you used a dimensional door and left, leaving Mordath and the Vulpin, who after a few minutes were slain by a party of adventurers that basically came in, killed them, and freed you and all the captives. These adventurers consisted of a finely dressed bard with a fancy sword, a large green dragonborn that only wore pants and a cape, also carried a mighty sword, a nerdy wench who carried a broomstick, a roguish half-elf that was very wild-looking, and a large, stout knight with a grizzled beard who seemed to be of the religious sort. They took off before chatting further. You collected your gear from a storage room, fought some cultists and orcs guarding dragon eggs. During this time, you heard large lightning sounds echoing through the halls of this cave. None of the dragon eggs were taken. Upon entering a large cavern, you saw the adventurers that previously saved you, squaring off with the Warforged knight. The knight killed a young blue dragon by raising an earth spike from the ground, and there was also a fancy door unearthed on the other side of the room. An energetic and eccentric old man with a yellow bird told you to follow in secret and to not engage into the combat. You exited the cave, walking over a pile of dead dread knights that seemed to have been shocked to death or shot with arrows. The camp was on fire as you exited the cave with the attention towards the front. Bramblebox led you on a path up the side of the small valley out of the camp. And then you pressed on for about an hour using Pass Without Trace from Bramblebox. After that hour, he materialized a small hut that could fit all of you very comfortably, and Todd cooked up a nice meal, and everyone settled in, got a good night's rest. He did say before the evening came to a close that he would not be there when morning came. He also gave like kind of loose directions that he recommended you traveling to Dragonstad to get to safety. And one other thing that he mentioned is that it was saving you was all part of the way it should happen, very cryptically. And you woke the next morning, found yourself in about an hour north of the camp in this forest. So like now, the hut dematerialized after you had woken, and the forest is like a nice, calm, peaceful forest. It's a nice morning. Very little clouds are out in the sky, and there's a few birds chirping. It's a pretty dense forest, a mix of deciduous and pine trees. So, how would you like to proceed?
So you said it's dark?
It's so it's dark. I mean, it's a nice day outside, but like it's the ground is pretty covered with treetops, right? So
Yeah.
it's a thick forest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start by casting light on my staff, even though I don't need it because I have dark vision.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do today? Are we gonna make our way to Dragonstad?
That's what the old man suggested. I don't see any
Yeah.
other reason not to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Should we make our way to Dragonstad?
What do you think, incredibly depressing woman back there? Sounds like she's in.
Anywhere but back there.
That's a depressing answer.
Alright, either way, Acme.
Move on.
Which direction are you headed?
Is Dragonstad north?
Dragonstad is on the western coast of this continent. So for the city of Dragonstad's here. This is also known as the country of Dragonstad. A little bit confusing, but it's mostly due to the history. At one point, this whole continent was one large country known as Manaroth, but there was a civil war 15 years ago, and it broke up into kind of city-states, where the countries kind of took the name of the major city in that province.
Okay. So I would say we make our way, follow the river. Like right there, like the yellow one, right?
I don't
So you're not on the river. Those lines are roads.
Oh, okay.
But you're not on the roadways.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just in the middle of the woods. Can I just spin randomly and decide that that's the direction we're gonna go?
Survive.
Yeah, can I make like a survival check or something to see like which way we should go?
Yeah, go for it. Make a survival check.
Alright, I'm also gonna make a survival check.
How far?
I got a 6.
How high can I fly? Like, am I like, can I legit fly like a bird?
Yeah.
So like, whatever bird you do, I can follow you.
You could fly up and then like take a sight and
So
then.
can I do that then?
Well, yeah, but before that, so what was the survival check?
Mine was a 6.
What was Len's? Because
Lens on the
13.
phone, I guess.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. So judging by the way the trees are growing, and where the moss is located, you indicate the direction that is north. So based off the map, you know where north is, and if you know most of you should be privy to other than I would say actually other than Len, Todd, and Felix, Kiara and Acme would know where Dragonstad is since you were actually from this world.
Okay.
You're on there.
Yeah, I would like to fly up and just make sure that the direction she said is like correct, somewhat.
Sure. So you fly up. You see to one direction you see the mountains, and then the other direction you see a large forest before you.
Can I see where it's like the forest, like splits out. Like you can almost see like a trail, like like they cleared some trees to make like a road or something like that. Any roads?
Not from this
Not from where I can see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna fly back down and be like, so the mountains are behind us. So I imagine we're not going through the mountains.
And the mountains are, if Len's sharing, Len, are you sharing the direction that you indicated as north?
Yeah, she's gonna share that direction.
No, I'm
Okay.
Campfire, not campfire stories.
Yeah, I guess confirm that. Like,
All right, so she knows what north is, and you know where the mountains are.
Yeah.
So you know that the mountains are to the south.
So okay, so yeah, she was correct. I would say that.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
I say we take the road.
Guys, like I said, I just very, very, very great food. So for my sister-in-law, who's from Thailand, and I don't know how to cook any of that stuff. So,
We have Rob now.
anyway,
I mean Todd. We have Todd now.
Yes, we have Todd.
All right, so you haven't really missed anything. I just did a small recap, and they're just trying to determine which direction to go now.
I'm gonna suggest that we go to the right, to the east, but try and convince them all it's the west.
let me.
17.
You want to do Kingdom of Dragonstad?
That's not the right one.
So you're trying to convince them to go
The opposite
the
direction.
opposite direction, but if you're by doing that, you're leading them in the right direction. 17. You have pretty convincing arguments. I would say, one sec, passively.
17.
I got a 13. Not a 13, a 17 also.
Yeah, so why don't everyone roll a deception check to see if they believe him.
Len doesn't believe me.
Len doesn't. Yeah, I got a 17.
Nat 20, 23.
All right.
I flew up there. I don't believe you for shit.
No, I don't believe you. No,
That's great. Sounds good.
I mean, in my defense, Dragonstad is where he told us to go, and we're in Dragonstad. So
Let's see.
We're in the country, but not in the kingdom.
did he specify city? I don't think he specified city.
I got a
Yeah.
14.
14.
But you would imagine if he said go to Dragonstad, he would probably mean go to like a populated place.
Yeah, but they don't.
Trying to keep us safe.
They're from a different world.
Oh,
Uh,
which one of those from the world? Just make sure.
follow
The folks that are from a different world are Todd, Len, and Felix.
Okay.
Kiara worked out of the Knights City beneath Lion's Mane, and you were a traveling mercenary.
You might know this area. This world. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, so it sounds like no one was deceived by Felix in this scenario.
Nice try, Felix.
Can't win them all.
No, I mean, I won.
Yeah.
So I really don't know why you guys are arguing or where we are.
I still think it's funny we haven't moved a single spot. I think we should just make our way to the north, like was it Felix? Who said it?
No one said. Felix said to go east to go west.
No, who's the one at the moss thing? Because she did say she mentioned it to everyone. That like the
So Len indicated the direction that was north.
Yeah, I was gonna say
south is the mountains.
I was saying let's take Len's word, let's go north and just try to find a road, and then we can make our way from there.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're going to take a very public road when we're trying to flee people. Sounds great. Let's do it.
Can I see any rocks on the
I'm
ground?
saying we were
What did Kiara, what did you say?
Is there any rocks nearby that are the size of my hand?
Yes.
Okay, as you guys are talking, I'm just gonna pick one up and hold it.
Okay. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, well, we don't have to travel on the road, but by finding the road, it can help, like, maybe get more directions, figure out kind of like more, like, what's more like the area. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
They don't necessarily have to be on the road, but finding one will make it a lot easier.
All right, Acne, lead the way.
I guess we'll go north
Okay.
until we hopefully wander across the road.
Okay. All right. So, let's see who's gonna go first. Todd, can you roll a D100 for me?
Ooh. Sure can. Okay. 80, where is it? Whoops. 82.
82.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 10?
All right. So,
45.
yeah. So, as you're walking through the forest, a strange figure suddenly drops from the tree in front of who's leading the party.
I'm guessing
Acme. So it drops right in front of you as you're walking through the very thick woods. But upon inspection, it's an effigy, it's a rough shape of a man, but it's like a small little like figurine that just drops from the tree.
Whoa! What the fuck was that? Did anyone else see that?
I'm gonna put my hand on Acne, and I'm gonna say, I am going to guide you. And cast guidance on him, so we'll investigate it.
So as you take a step forward, another effigy drops right in front of you, also shaped almost exactly the same way. Little figurine.
You said like a little small thing?
It's like a little carved figurine of a humanoid.
That doesn't look right, guys.
I'm gonna investigate it.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna hold my back.
I think we're gonna take a step back.
That's a 7.
7.
I'm not doing great.
So this is definitely carved out of wood.
Very good. Very good.
Todd's
Guys,
gonna look
made
up
out
and
of
see
wood.
if he sees anything. Like,
So as you look up, a dead body falls right in front of you from the treetop.
I'm gonna loot it.
Does it look like it's been...
Corpse of a man that has a grizzled beard. Not the same grizzled man that you saw that rescued you. Just happened to have a grizzled beard.
How long has he been dead?
Make a medicine check.
Okay, me. I got a high medicine.
Oh, you have a high medicine? Okay.
Yeah, I got a 24.
Yeah.
He's been dead approximately 3 days and 7 hours.
can we tell what he died from?
Make an investigation check.
Ooh, okay. What is my
I got an 18.
An 18, yeah, I got a 3, so.
Okay. Len, you were the one that rolled 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you don't see any puncture wounds. There's no open anything. It seems like the body just became lifeless. However, one thing that you do notice is that the body is kind of shriveled in not a normal decaying corpse way, but like just ever so slightly. Like imagine somebody dehydrated this human being like by 25%, and that's what the corpse looks like.
Like basically just suck the life out of you.
Sort of, yeah. But there's no puncture wounds, no indications of foul play, no strangle marks. The corpse wasn't hanged.
I'm gonna let everybody else know about that so that they're aware. I also think that we should probably not continue going this way. Because I have a bad feeling about continuing north. If we're gonna keep running into little effigies and a dead body.
But didn't he say it was going to be safe north? Did he lie to us?
No one said that was being safe.
Well, then you say bearded guy. I didn't say go north. That's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Todd just goes, fall on me once, shame on you. Fall on me twice, shame on me. dead guy falling on me third time. Yeah, I agree with Len. We gotta get out of here.
I mean, I'm all for it. Let's go.
Which direction?
Where are you?
I don't want to be the lead anymore. I just
It's on our scent.
Which direction are you headed in?
But once again, convince them to go my direction.
Peace.
Oh,
Are you headed east?
did you get?
I think it's like a 7. I don't know my persuasion. Oh no, actually no. It was a 10.
I got a 19, so I definitely didn't believe you.
I'm just trying to persuade you.
Okay.
Deception checks.
We need to make deception checks? Or what? Sorry?
Yep.
I wasn't deceiving them. I was just saying, hey, we should really just go my direction.
And that one. So 4.
Alright.
18.
It's a long way.
I don't think any of them believe you.
That's fair. That's fair. I can't roll above a freaking 6, so it's fine. Still got a 10.
So, which direction are you headed? Or how do you proceed?
Kiara, do you know how to get to Dragonstad? Do you know what direction it's in?
No.
Alright, I'm just going to keep walking in the direction that we were headed already.
You know that it's to the west.
To the west?
Well, yeah, because you were already headed to Dragonstad before you were captured.
Oh, okay. So, like, I mean, I do. So let's instead of going north, let's just go like northwest.
Yeah, I agree, because we know which way north is, so we should be able to go to
And we go south. And we go south because the mountains are directly behind it.
You also came from the south?
Yeah.
So. Okay,
yeah,
so you're
let's-
heading west?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Len, can you make a D100 for me? And
We just walked out of the trap. Wow. Nice.
This is what happens when you
I
listen to
got a
that.
71.
sorry, you got a 71?
Yeah.
So, no, okay. So you. Oh, does somebody move?
Oh, am I not supposed to move it?
Yeah, don't
Oh,
move it.
yeah, I thought we were moving.
So each one, just so that I'll give context, each one of these squares is approximately 3 days.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a ways.
Yeah.
So the area in this part of the forest is particularly dark. But during your travels in the afternoon, it's very quiet. It's very dark. But there's no, like, nothing pops out. No effigies fall from trees. No corpses. You largely seem to, from your passive perception, go unnoticed.
Okay.
But you do notice that, like, through the cracks in the trees, that the sun is starting to set. How do you proceed?
Well, we should probably set up shop.
Yeah.
Todd, why don't you start making food? Len, why don't you start getting about things? You over there, keep sulking. Acne, do that thing you do. I'll do the thing I do.
Why are we listening to you exactly?
Can I take a flight around?
Perfect. Well done.
Sure, to make sure it's safe.
Yeah, make a perception check when you fly around. Make it with advantage because you're getting the height.
A height, and it may not be able to hear me.
Well, not necessarily that.
Okay. So wait, what was it again?
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
He's flying around like the perimeter of the camp.
First one is 2.
Can I collect a few supplies and make a rough lean-to?
Hit the wrong one. Actually.
Sure, make a survival check.
So 22 and an 8.
22 with an 8.
No, 22 and an 8 because you said advantage, right?
That seems no. Oh yeah. You rolled twice, but you don't have them together. So
I didn't know.
yeah. So no immediate dangers in the surrounding area. All is quiet. All is bad, but all is quiet.
Okay.
So,
We're safe.
What was your survival check for the lean-to?
16.
16. Okay, yeah, you managed to pop up a pretty solid-looking lean-to with good cover.
Sweet. I'm gonna put my 2 fancy pillows in there.
Nice. Todd, what's the menu?
Well, I think I'm going to use what we got last time. So we got a little bit of jerky and some flour. So we have some water. I'm going to use some of the oregano and thyme. Just thyme.
What was that?
All of a sudden, the Twitch on my local, just the sound came on. Sorry, ignore.
It's on your face. A lot of spices.
Just time over and over again.
Time. It's like a Simon Garfunkel song.
Or the Cindy Lauper.
I'm gonna use the thyme, the jerky, and the flour to make like a stew.
Okay.
I got a jar of horned beets.
I'm sorry, let me rephrase. A kick-ass, delicious stew.
You want a jar of horned beets too?
Beets?
Horned beets.
Horned beets.
I bet I can, do a side beet salad for our stew, for our heavy stew. Yeah, lighten things up, give it a little bit of taste.
I'm guessing they're pickled since they're in a jar, just so you know.
Perfect. Pickled beets would be stew. Perfect.
Let's go.
Can you make an insight check? This is just to indicate how good the stew comes out. And
Ooh, okay.
We're gonna come out good.
We'll see.
Can then make I want to make a lean-to for me and Todd.
okay, let's do the recipe first, and then we'll get to the lean-to. So
I got a 14.
14. Pretty solid stew, very hearty with the jerky. The jerky kind of falls apart once you reconstitute it with the whatever water and everything you're adding to it.
Mud water, probably.
Yes.
I mean, you have water skins.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so the survival checks for Len on the lean-to.
I got a 21.
This is like sturdy as a fort.
Is it a double decker or is it a second level? Does it have a second
No, I
level?
mean, it's still just a lean-to, but it's nothing's knocking this thing down.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
I'm gonna pick that one and kind of perch on top of it. So that's what I'm gonna say.
You're gonna make like a little nest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use that. I guess, yeah, a little nest.
All right. Are you gathering twigs and stuff like that, or describe how you are making your nest on top of Len's hut or lean-to?
I was gonna go grab around because I'm guessing where you said pine trees were surrounded by.
So there's pine trees and some deciduous, trees. It's your typical like fantasy forest.
Okay, like a temperate forest, kind of like
Yeah.
fantasy.
Something that you would see in Minnesota and New Hampshire.
Okay. So then I was I'd go around grab like small pine with like the pine needles on it and like almost weave a little like seat, like a little like, and then just perch myself.
Sure, make a survival check for it.
Okay. And I'll be watched for the night.
The whole night?
No. Just if I hear something, I'll wake up and I'll alert everyone. That lazy watch guard that passes out on his but be lucky to wake up on any noise. Hopefully.
I think we should probably make a watch team like every couple hours.
Yeah. Right before we go. First of all, Felix is gonna, when he's eating the soup, he's gonna go, Todd, you really haven't lost your touch.
Go. Thank you, Felix. Gosh.
Second one over here, I love it.
And then right before we go to bed, I'm gonna just like casually walk over to Len's lean-to and be like, wow, you did such a great job, Len. Fantastic. And then I'm just gonna casually brush the main support and cast light on it.
So you're taking the main door off of Len's lean-to?
Yeah, so close.
Make a strength check, or make an athletics check.
What? I'm casting light on it.
Just casting light on it? I thought you were taking out the main support.
No, I'm just casting light on the main support to illuminate the inside.
I thought you were trying to take out the support and then shoving light in there for some reason.
Listen, Felix is petty, but he's not that petty. And then as I after I cast light, I'm go, Todd, I know you like a nightlight.
Don't react to him, Todd. He's just being petty. Because I need a better lean-to.
It only lasts an hour.
He's being kind.
No, God.
An hour-long nightlight.
It's very sweet.
Well, I guess I'll take the first watch then.
Alright, so who's taking the watch?
I'll take the first watch. We should divide it.
I'll take second watch.
I'll do third watch.
I'll do fourth watch.
I'm sleeping outside with my back against.
I'm also going to be outside for anyone, so just make a noise.
Okay.
Kiara, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm just gonna sleep outside with my back against a tree, clutching my rock.
Nice.
Not weird at all. Not weird at all.
Todd's gonna just casually be like, I'm sorry, who is this?
Todd, she's a companion now. She's coming with us. Her name's Kiara.
She's not Vanya, that's for sure.
I'm just gonna say, we're not friends, and then I'm gonna shut my ass.
Well, then she believes otherwise.
Alright, so whoever's first on watch, make a D20 roll for me.
Okay.
That'd be a good one.
Am I supposed to do like perception or anything? Or
Just roll on a D20.
Okay, I got a 7.
7, alright. So during your time period, all is quiet. Probably a little too quiet, but all is quiet. Your passive perception, nothing seems to rattle or shake the trees or make any noise. So, pretty uneventful during your watch. Alright, so second watch, make a D20 for me.
11.
11. Okay. So very similar to Len. Very quiet, very dark. You can hardly see the night sky in the area just because of the density of the trees. But yeah, largely uneventful as well.
Okay.
Third on watch.
Me.
Just real quick.
Yeah, sure.
During this long rest, I'm studying that half dragon ritual tome.
Oh.
You're at 13.
Third watch.
1 second, I'm just making note of his Felix Arcane Study 1. Alright. Judging by the book, we're probably going to take at least another 4 days to cipher something out of it.
Oh,
Plenty of time.
said 5 before, so I had 1 out of 5. So I had 2 out of 5. Okay.
Yeah, you're right, sorry. Yeah, so 3 days left.
Okay.
Yep.
I roll
D20 for Acme.
Where'd it go? It is 13.
13? Very similar. Nothing very uneventful.
Okay.
Yep. And then Todd?
Okay, and during my watch, can I say that I mix some flour, yeast, and rice, flour, yeast, and water in preparation for bread?
Sure.
Are you making camp toast?
Not for Felix.
Wow, so rude, man.
Don't go too soon, man.
I got a 19.
19? Okay. Again, largely uneventful, but eerily quiet in this area of the forest.
Yeah, kind of a waste. Right.
All right, it's morning now. Again, another beautiful day. It's dark in this area just because of the density of the forest, as it has been. Todd, you were preparing dough?
Yes, but I have to carry it with me in like a rag for like a day because I have to let it proof.
Okay, so describe how you're going to proof it with this. What material are you using for the rag portion of this?
So essentially, I just have to have like a dense rag of some sort. So maybe like I have like a piece of my own like cloth on the side of my like a tunic piece, and so I just roll the dough up in my tunic piece and then like try to pin it essentially to let the dough proof, so that when it's and it needs like 24 hours, so by the time it comes to like our next night, or not 24 hours, but like 12-ish hours, and then so by the time we go tonight, for dinner, I can have it.
He's gonna see you struggling with the dough, and he's gonna offer one of the pillowcases from his pillow.
Hey, smart.
Wow, boy, Phoenix, Felix, you are just really winning points with me here.
You were always my favorite, Todd.
Can't be that close to Todd, please.
Yeah, Eddie, look at the polite nature of this guy right now.
I really think farted on it or something.
Did not.
Raise my hand and be like, what about that jar of beets, like the empty jar?
Look, between the right, for the proofing.
Yeah, you put the dough in the jar and then you put the rag over the jar so you're not going to lose some of the rag.
Okay, that is what I'm going to do. All right, wow. I have just got some great companions this time around. I don't know about her. Also, she's holding that rock pretty closely.
I wonder if that rock is her friend.
Kiara, all of this talk about bread making and them, I guess, poking fun of your rock, how does this make you feel?
I just ignore them.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to start to kind of wander a little bit away from the group. Check it out.
Okay, make a perception check.
13.
13. While you're just kind of like kicking around a little ways from the group, you do notice like some small tracks that are heading off in the western direction. They kind of encircle the camp a little bit, but they're very tiny. They're almost like a stick, but they look like imagine chicken feet imprints on the ground, but with two toes out front, not three. And they're roughly the same size as like a chicken foot imprint, and they kind of walk like about 50 feet away from the camp, like in a large circle. But they come from the western direction.
Okay.
And it's pretty obvious, like, as long as you're not, like, completely blind, it's just pretty easily noticeable.
Can I take my morning fly around?
Sure.
See what's up?
Make perception check.
Perception. I can't read my die and it's not displaying it.
I'm going to tie my pillows to my chest and my back.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Largely, you see Kiara, like, kind of kicking around at the ground somewhere about 50 feet out from the camp. Doesn't seem like anything eventful over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go back to the camp and mention that Kiara's just walking around kicking rocks and there's nothing out there.
Does Kiara mention the tracks at all to us, or no?
I imagine not yet.
Is she? You said she's kicking rocks. I thought rocks were her friend.
Well, she's out there just like like a little. As my mind, like a little kid, just like looking at the ground, just like kicking rocks. Like I don't know. I was high up in the sky. That's all I could see.
Is that what you did as a little kid?
Baby.
You know what I did as a little kid?
Don't ask them.
Cried.
No, don't ask.
I
Anyway.
I explored the labyrinth-like house that I grew up in, full of luxuries you can't even imagine.
Yeah. Well, so you didn't even have rocks to kick.
No, I kicked gold coins around because they were as good as rocks.
So if I was Rick and said that's what you do as a kid, you kick gold rocks around.
No, they were rocks. They were currency.
Technically, it is a rock.
Not worth the effort to pick up.
Not worth the effort to pick up.
I see you haven't changed at all, Todd.
I was just telling you a tale from my youth.
Do you have a charger there? Yeah, it's getting low.
What cable?
It's the older one. Not the one with like the opening in the middle of it.
I can get you one in.
That's right. Yeah, I have like 7%. They last a decent bit. So.
All right. So, how do you proceed from here?
Do we continue northwest?
Yeah, I say we continue northwest.
So, we're clearly going to walk across these tracks, though. Leaving camp, right?
Yeah. So, once you leave, like, pack up camp and head out, when you head in the direction where Kiara's at, everyone make a perception check.
So I was about to say, do I know? Because it looks like it might be a bird.
20.
Nat 20.
You got a 13.
13.
10.
18 plus 1,
17. 18. And what did Todd get? 10. Sorry, that was Todd that got the 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
Everybody but Todd notices these tracks. Same situation, same description as what Kiara saw.
There we go.
Hey, Todd, look. They got some tracks over there.
Oh.
Do I notice? Do I know? Can I tell what kind of tracks by any chance?
Make an insight check on that.
I'm going to guide him. Add a D4.
15.
Add a D4.
Add a D4 to it, so just roll another D4.
Yeah. Roll a D4 on top of it, and then add it to the 15.
Really touchy feely now.
18.
18. So they're not bird-like creatures.
So they're ground dwellers.
These they might be like some woodland type of creature, but nothing that you've come across in your travels.
Okay.
And they're definitely not a bird.
Can I tell by just looking at the track that it may be dangerous or not? It has big claws on its toes.
It looks to be a small creature, but it might be several small creatures.
Okay.
But nothing that you've come across previously on your travels.
Okay. But I know it's not a bird.
Yeah, you're certain that it's not a bird, whatever it is.
So I'm just letting you guys know that these aren't birds. They're not going to be flying. Just don't look up, look down.
Okay. That's good advice. We'll be on the lookout.
Yep. Okay.
Proceed.
Do I see another rock?
Do you see another rock? That's the same size?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Passively. The area has plenty of rocks in this size in the area.
picking that up.
Okay.
While we're walking, can I pick up any mushrooms or spices or anything that I see?
Sure.
Might help Todd. Some herbs.
Becoming Skyrim.
You know, You know, I'm really
Not just the mushrooms that he picks.
21 for survival on that? Or nature?
Good.
That's good. Good for you.
Okay. So in a while you're walking in the morning, you come across like a small little pond, like a very, very small pond. Think 7 feet by 10 feet. And on the edge of it, there's this kind of aquatic plant that typically thrives deep in woods like this situation, but it has to be submerged in water in order for it to continue to grow. You know this plant to be known as maiden's kelp. Kelp. And it does have some benefits with helping with attacks if procured correctly.
Does it taste good?
Are you trying some out right now?
Yeah.
So when you take a bite, you just get like a whole mouthful of salt flavor. It's very, very salty.
Oh, that's like capers. This is wonderful.
But not poisonous, very edible. Just very, very salty. It needs to be cooked or procured in some manner in order for it to maybe taste better or something. At least that's your how you passively.
I'm gonna harvest it and then give it to Todd.
Todd's gonna be like, oh boy, ingredients. And he's gonna carry it with him now.
Oh, I need to get
So to your inventory, add maiden's kelp, and add quantity of 3.
You got that, Todd?
Yes. Sir, yes. You were just a little generous Jerry today, aren't you?
I lost a lot.
Why?
I lost a lot. I missed you guys.
All right. For the next part of the day, as you're traveling, I need Felix to roll a D100 for me.
Just kidding.
What do you think?
30.
What are we?
Felix, he said Felix.
Okay, he's able to. Didn't hear what he said.
Gotta pay attention to the TM.
Ooh. All right. So up ahead of you, you start hearing a large amount of screams. It appears to be multiple individuals. Sounds human, at least, or it doesn't sound unearthly.
Can I fly ahead and see what's up?
But maybe 150 feet out from your current position.
Can I straight ahead and see what's up?
Are the screams stressful, like a battle cry, or like maybe something else?
Scream as something bad's happening and somebody's reacting, or somebody's being tortured, something along those lines.
All right, Felix is gonna run towards the screams because he thinks he can help.
Same.
Fly up and
So you're gonna fly up, and then he's gonna.
like I was gonna say maybe like in the direction towards it, like fly up in the direction towards
Sure. Are you immediately charging in, or are you taking any other approaches? Just if you could, both of you, describe how you are.
I just want to fly up and go around. I didn't know he was going to be doing that, so I was going to go scout it out and then like make my way back.
Okay, how high up are you going?
Probably like high enough up that it's like not the most detectable. Like
So you know those animes where people like
The trees are taller than 50 feet.
okay, so. Well, no, I don't want to go too high because I feel like if I go too high, I won't see them through the canopy.
Okay.
So I want to stay below the canopy.
So you're gonna stay. Okay.
Probably like half the canopy height, but I still can see the ground.
All right. And then Felix, describe how you are approaching this. Are you running right in, or are you taking a caution?
Felix is hearing the screams, and he's gonna run, but like he's not gonna like full out run because he just sees Felix. But he's gonna a healthy clip, but he's looking to kind of scan till he can see the sense of danger, but he does want to go there with some haste.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Oh, God.
Wait, what is Kiara doing?
I'm gonna run in.
So, Kiara, are you running in with Felix? Same thing?
Yeah, but I'll pass him because I'm faster.
Okay. And then, Todd, what were you doing?
No. I'm also running with Felix, but behind him because I'm slower.
Felix is the measure of speed right now. Let's just think about that.
5 Felixes per hour.
And then, Len, what are you? How are you reacting to this?
Len is gonna kind of take her time. She's gonna like jog like slower behind the rest of everybody else, just so that she like, cause she's like there could be people coming from behind us too, and so she wants to make sure that like she wants to scope it out first. She wants to.
So was that like a 0.6 Felix or like a 0.75 Felix?
0.6 Felix.
Behind Todd.
Yes. Behind
Felix is
Todd.
now a distance as well.
She's going cautiously, whereas everybody else is not.
Okay.
Felix is a measure of speed.
So Acme's probably gonna Acme and Kiara will get to the scene first. Shortly by Felix. So what you see is a bunch of the cultists that you previously entangled with in the caves. From first glance, you see about 3 of them. They're cloaked in their purple cloaks with their masks on. They're also surrounded by several kobold. You can count at least 2 of them. There might be more. And then this is what Kiara and Acme is seeing. But on the ground, there's somebody that's on their knees. One of the cultists has a knife to the neck of the person that's on the ground. And then there's a woman and a small child. The child is hugging the woman, and the woman is the one that seems to be screaming. The child's screaming a little bit too, but not at its moments when you get there. And they're chatting with the person that has the knife to their neck. Seems like they're trying to get information out of these. And the 3 individuals are all human.
Okay.
Can I immediately throw my rock at one of the cultists' head?
Let's roll initiative, and we can get that going.
And I was also going to say I want to swoop down and get the guy with the knife to the neck.
And I'm gonna say, hey, preacher, leave those kids alone and try to like get their attention.
Nice.
But it's gonna be more like, hey, preacher,
Leave them kids alone. Just set it up. I will ask for initiative in just a second.
You gotta say it with like a bunch of like kids, like boys in the background, like a chorus, like.
Preacher. Len in the background.
you should be snapping like,
All in all, you're just another cult in the woods.
We got a singing cooker on our team.
right?
That's what I can fight too.
All those hours of cooking and singing, yeah, just prepped up the singing, the vocal cords.
This is my moment.
All right, Acme, what is your initiative?
8.
8.
I believe.
Felix, what is yours?
12.
Oh, 10, my bad, sorry.
10?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Forgot the modifier.
Todd, what is yours?
Oh, initiative?
Yeah.
Hold on. 5.
Okay. Len, what is yours?
13.
13. Kiara, what's yours?
20.
20. Okay.
One of these guys is gonna take.
All right, and then I'm going to switch scenes here. Just give me a sec, and then we can get started.
Nice.
Oh, could you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been eating Todd's food.
I'm going to be honest with you. I am not editing that out. Not editing that out. Staying in there.
I forget how close the mic is to my mouth.
Really?
Is it in the beard?
No, it's not in the beard.
You guys can see the map, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see the map.
Okay, I'm just adding the tokens now. So
If it was in the beard,
Give me control of Len and Kiara too, because we're on the same computer.
Oh, okay.
Obviously. Well, yeah, Felix is in charge. He gets to control everything.
No.
Right, Rob?
Actually, I think close enough. I'm just gonna take this.
She's just charging in.
No, like I was thinking.
Oh,
yeah.
dear Lord, that would be damaging.
Wait, what do we need to do? What?
We'll see.
Settle down, Todd. We don't need you to get flashbacks.
I'm too happy to have PTSD.
That's probably true. Where are we?
I will put you on the map in just a second.
I demand retribution.
I'm not going to put the child on the map. The child is just going to be with what appears to be the mother.
Smart move. I don't want to see children on here.
I was about to say too young.
We have children.
Can't disclose the name and the age.
HIPAA policy. Okay, let's see.
Let me just make sure that one is configured to be controlled by you. Yeah, owner's all players, so you should be good.
We
Did we lose somebody?
lost Rob.
Okay.
$125 feet. That's a lot. Fortunately, Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
Well, that's nice.
It's convenient.
So you are the one that's in the front, then it's Kiara, then Felix, then Todd, then Len.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, she's back.
Gladly.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I was like, what is that? Did something flood?
No, that was me coughing. Sorry. It's like right on my neck, so.
Yeah, that's why when I burped, my mouth was like right here.
I'm still not used to these. Yeah.
I've never worn these things until now.
All right. So for the encounter,
Can I do dash it?
so
Oh, yeah. You can.
Kiara, you are up first.
How far am I?
What button do I use to measure it? Do I just left click and drag?
To measure it.
Yeah.
So on the left side, there's a measuring tool.
It is in
You have to click the measuring cell up in the left-hand corner. See the thing that looks like a ruler? Click on that.
This one?
No, you're not level 2 yet. You don't have to.
Right.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
This one? Oh, yep.
Yeah. Hide if you want.
And then drag. There you go.
Okay, now I get it.
What do you
You're
think?
like way far ahead. Yeah, move me 30 feet toward them and then hide. So I'm gonna move toward them and then hide.
Okay.
One more. There we go.
30.
Mm-hmm.
In there.
What is this? Is this a cave?
It's just a rock.
Okay. Is it higher or lower than these guys?
It's at level, so you can't really see that well when you're near that. Excuse me, rock.
Got it.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's enough to provide full cover, though, if you hide behind it, though.
Oh, sir.
Okay, so she's gonna hide. What's her hide thing?
Okay. Is that you're using the hide action?
Yes.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
16?
16.
Yeah.
So you're in this spot right here. Just that's where you're. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Just gonna roll for a second here. So one of the kobolds is going. Just rolling perception. Okay. This one was going. Kiara, from your distance, you hear kind of like a scaring voice coming from the cultist that's holding the hostage. But you can't quite make out what he's saying, but he's saying something. Because it's his, it's that cultist individual's turn.
Sorry, I'm switching my devices.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right. Len, you are up. Felix, you're on deck.
I'm gonna move 30 feet up because that's all I can move, right?
Let's see.
I don't have dash, I don't think.
Yeah, you have dash.
I do.
Dash is a natural action.
Okay, well then I'll do dash. I'll go
Okay.
30 feet.
So you'll be right next to. Do you want to be right next to Kira?
I'll be, yeah, right there.
Okay.
All right. Any bonuses?
No.
Okay. Felix, you're up. Acne, you're on deck.
Felix is going over here. That's it. No bonus action.
Can you make a perception check for me? Just
Sure.
this doesn't count as an action.
9.
Okay.
9.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Acne, you're up. Todd, you're on deck.
Okay. So I kind of think I understand it, but it says I have 50 feet of speed when I'm flying.
Yes, that's
So
correct.
that's just 50 feet because the speed doesn't matter. Okay.
And if you use the dash action with it, it would be 100
100 feet. Okay.
with the
That's
fly.
what I was wondering. So
Yeah.
I'm
Freaking missile. Freaking missile.
yeah.
But you would have to use the dash action.
Yeah, I know. I'm still flying, right?
You're 50 feet. You're, below the canopy. So, yeah.
Right around there. Okay, so then I will fly up over. Like, yeah, this is a tree, right?
It is.
So I'm gonna go over to the tree and just land on a branch.
Okay.
And just wait.
How high up on the tree are you?
30-ish feet. I'll come down a little bit, 30-ish feet.
Okay, so you went 60, you come down 30. Okay, I'll give that to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to go back to the movement thing. It's like right here. And I'm just gonna. This is the bad guy, right? Yeah.
It is.
I'm just gonna stare him down. Knowing that he probably doesn't know I'm there just yet.
Can you make a perception check? Just it doesn't count as an action.
Okay.
Just,
Normal sections.
Why does it show it? 14.
14. Okay. All right. Anything else? Any bonuses?
I don't think I can do any more bonuses. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Attempt to hide when I'm only lightly scared.
Len and Kiara, you notice another kobold come out of a bush over here to the right. 1 sec, let me just put the kobold on the map. Doesn't seem to notice you. You just happen to notice it from your direction. All right, Todd, you're up.
Well, I can't go very far, so I will, I guess, move. Each little square is 5 feet?
That's right.
Okay, I guess I'll go up to where, because I only have 30 feet.
Yes. So if you dash, you can go 60 feet.
Yeah, I'll do 6, I'll dash.
Okay. So you want to be moved right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
relatively. I think we'll be good.
The thought of Todd dashing is hilarious.
Yeah.
He was running full speed just to keep up with you jogging.
It's like he's so slow, but he's creating so much dust.
All that weight behind you.
Oh, he
And
has
this
a
is not
little
fancy.
flower falling out of his back. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's just a flower.
This is very
Oh, yeah. Just a flower.
before hibernation.
That's what I thought.
His thick mustache almost seems weighted by the sweat from his lip.
Oh god.
Nice. So Acme, right behind you, you suddenly feel a pierce of a dagger or an attack that's coming in on you.
Oh shit.
1 sec.
Does it go to
15.
15 damage points?
No, to AC.
Oh,
Is that
AC?
No. Okay.
16.
So,
What's my AC?
and that was with advantage because it was a surprise attack. You react quickly to out of behind you on the branches a winged kobold who was hiding up in the tree that you didn't see when you landed. You managed to dodge just in time as he tries to stab you in the back.
Okay.
And that's its turn. Kiara, you're up.
Army from those big baddies.
those guys?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to alert anybody either.
So no one else knows that I drug back?
Not that you're aware of, at least for now.
Okay.
Where? We're within 50 feet.
I'd like to sneak there. If that is okay. I will stay hidden.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Hidden.
All right. It's the kobold that's right next to you's turn. Okay. It doesn't move. It's just at attention. So Kiara, you overhear the cultist that's holding the man hostage saying, so he says out loud, and from here you can hear it, "Tell me where the captives that left our camp, they're in this forest somewhere. You must know. You're helping them, aren't you?"
Oh my god.
I think we can help these people.
Oh my god, we're famous.
The two cultists behind them bang their little daggers against something metallic on their waistgate, just kind of like in agreement to the cultist that's holding the man hostage.
Daggers?
Daggers.
Cute. Yeah, there's a dagger.
All right.
Did I hear this? Did Felix hear this as well?
No, Kiara.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, Len, you're up. Felix, you're on deck.
I'm gonna go. No, well, maybe. My bow is 150 feet.
Shit. God. That's so dangerous.
I was thinking about trying to take out the kobold over there.
I'm imagining these are trees.
Yeah, those are trees, and I'd like to go hide in them.
You wanna like go to this tree or something?
Yeah,
Okay. Like right there.
yeah. And then I'm going to use my longbow
Okay.
to hit. Nope, the other one.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so this is the one that just appeared. It looked like he was in that little bush over here, and suddenly appeared.
I got a 8. Oh,
8.
yeah.
8 misses.
Dang.
So you lose your arrow, it flies off into the wilderness over there. As the arrow flies, you see it look around briefly, but it kind of thinks that maybe it was a fly that was buzzing near him. Anything else? Bonus?
Nope.
Okay. Felix, you're up. Acme, you're on deck.
Felix is gonna move right here, and then he's gonna see the guy with the knife to the person's throat, and he's gonna hex that guy.
Okay.
Dexterity hex, and then he's gonna Eldritch Blast him.
And then I started blast.
And then they just started blasting.
So then I just started blasting. 14.
14. One sec. 14 hits.
Sweet. Alright, so he's gonna take. Oop. He's gonna take 4 force and 4 necrotic, so 8 total damage.
Okay.
Or was that 2? Actually, hold on. Let me see. Can you see my rolls? I rolled it on the app.
I can look at the log. One sec.
Yeah.
So, hex damage was 2. Felix Vandry, blast damage was 4.
2
So
max.
6.
Yeah, 6 total. 4 force, 2 necrotic.
So you peg him square in the chest, and it's just enough for the man to kind of loose from the knife at his neck.
Nice.
And the cultist that got hit by it is staggering. He looks to be quite affected by that.
Look who's back.
Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Acme, you're up.
All right, so since he attacked me from behind, and I know this now, I'm guessing that could I now react to it, turn around, and snag him with my talons and drag him off? Or is that too much?
Snag him with your talons.
You can attack him with your talons, but that's not I think you have to grapple him first and then shove him off.
Okay, then no.
The trees.
No, I'm just gonna take my longsword after him.
Okay.
And I got what's that say? 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And 3.
3 damage. Okay. You slice off one of his the bottom of one of his little stubby arms.
Nice.
He's looking pretty wounded.
Nice. And then I guess I'm just gonna go back at him again with it for my bonus action. Because it says I have a two-handed weapon for bonus action.
That means you can use.
So I can just use two-handed. Well, I don't have two-handed weapons attack. Like put on just
Yeah, so it's just the one attack.
Yeah, because I have javelin and the longsword, but the javelin's a ranged weapon.
Yeah, so you just have the one attack.
Yeah, exactly. So then, I guess I'll just go back at him with the longsword.
No, I mean like you only.
I only get the one. Okay,
Yeah,
so I need to equip another sword to get it.
Yeah, so it would have to be like an offhand kind of.
Okay, because I have two scimitars, but they're not equipped. So
you would have to equip them, and you could do like the dual wielding.
So then, can I actually just use my bonus action to equip them, or is that my?
No, you didn't.
Okay. Then,
Sorry.
No, fine. I'm just asking. Then that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Kobold B. So after Felix opens up on the cultists, they seem to be alerted now. So this kobold over here starts to move in the direction of the blast. Moving around. Kiara, it's going to move past you. Do you want an opportunity attack here?
No.
Okay.
I'm hidden. Don't be surprised. Jump changer.
Okay. So it steps up and it's going to attack Felix with a little dagger that it has.
You don't. I really don't have this. Felix sucks.
21 non-natural.
Yeah, you hit, obviously.
For 6 piercing damage.
Alright, so I'm gonna scream in pain.
Alright, and that's its turn.
I also have one quick question. From last time we were here into this time, am I supposed to put my health back on?
Yes.
Okay, I did do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Todd, you're up.
Okay.
Kiara, you're on deck.
By the way, I think I accidentally chose. Maybe not. I don't know. Is it because are warhammers two-handed weapons or one?
I believe it's two-handed.
Yeah, I think I chose. Well, anyway, I accidentally chose as my action or my bonus action. I chose the two weapon fighting, but I think I meant to choose great weapon fighting on my thing. I must have accidentally picked the wrong thing because I chose warhammer for my weapon. So
all right, so I'll allow you to retroactively fix it. We can fix it after the fact.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure for this fight. Okay, so I can't really move much, so I think I can move. I guess I'll move up next to like Len. I guess is that around 60 feet? If I use my dash action.
Okay, I'll show you. 60 feet. 60 feet would actually get you right up with the next to a kobold.
Okay. Am I close to that kobold that's to the right of him? How would 60 feet? Oh, 50
Yeah.
feet.
50 feet, you do that.
Would I alert him if I got that close though?
They all seem to be alerted now.
Yes.
Okay.
So good.
Well. Okay. I guess I'll. Okay, I guess I'll move next to him, and does he get like an attack of opportunity because I move within range, or?
If you move past them, so if you move within range and then move out of range, that's the opportunity attack.
Okay. So I guess I'll go up next to the one that who was that, Kiara?
Kiara's right here.
Sorry, Felix. I'll go up next to the one that Felix is kind of up next to.
Okay. Which side? Well, you can go right here, or you could probably even probably right here, because I don't think you can make it there because you have to go around this rock structure. So
Yeah, I would say to the front side of him.
okay, so I'll put you right there. All right. So because you did your dash action, you don't have any other actions.
Yep.
All right. Kiara, you're up.
So if I move to that bush in front of me, would I still be hidden even if I attack that thing?
This bush right here.
Yeah, would anyone from the other side see me?
I would have you make a stealth check if you're gonna try to go out in the open there.
Okay. If I do that, I wouldn't have an action though.
Because if you go out in the open here, you were probably gonna have to take the hide action again. So that's how I would play it here.
Okay. I'm just gonna go straight up to that one in the bush there and with my 2 rocks and kind of go like this to its head, like really hard.
Improvised weapon deck.
And I'm a tavern brawler, so I don't know. It says like I can add this melee tavern brawler strike, maybe do that one.
Yeah.
And I have 2 weapon fighting, so I'm just gonna do both rocks to each side of its head.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the one was a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
And the other one was a 15.
15 also hits. Roll for damage on the first one.
6 damage on the first one.
So 6 drops it with 1 hit.
Okay.
So you crush its skull with the 1 rock.
Jesus.
I'll give you the second attack again, but you're gonna have to re-roll if you want to.
I'll come and kill the one in front of Felix.
Okay.
Did Todd and Felix see that?
Well, so technically, before you move, technically that would be part of the action because it's not an additional attack. It's like a bonus. I guess it's a bonus action. So, yeah. All right, go for it.
Can I unarmed strike him?
Yeah. With the tavern brawler strike, right?
Yeah. 20? Not natural?
20 hits.
And 5 damage?
5 damage. Okay. You whap this one on the head as well. And it drops.
I will also drop my
Jesus.
Dropping bodies.
If only she had done it earlier.
I'm gonna glare at Felix. That's it.
Any other movement?
Just the glare.
Okay.
Need the glare.
Todd's jaw is dropped.
I'm just gonna look very disappointed back, and now something about Vanya.
The winged kobold is going to attack Acne in the tree.
You were too slow.
He's going to try to stab you again.
Okay.
Vanya would have burst through one of their chests.
16.
In mine is 16.
Okay, so you win because defense.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, right. Yeah, so again, you sidestep it. And it misses.
Word.
Okay. That's its turn. Old A is dead.
Yeah.
He's about to lose both hands.
So the cultist that took the hit from Felix from the Eldritch Blast, just stares at Felix and says, "Ew."
It's fantastic.
Todd maybe thinks that he was pointing to me and saying that.
Confusing,
Was that
right?
Felix or was that Acme?
I can see that because you guys are kind of in the same line of sight.
Yeah. So like Todd's gonna be like,
Nobody knows. I'll just
How
look
did
at
I know?
So it decides to charge you, but doesn't quite get there.
Oh,
It
that's
runs
fantastic.
past the hostages.
He's not.
That's its turn. The second cultist here grabs the hostage here and is going to attack it.
No.
No.
20 non-natural.
Rough.
For 2 damage. So he manages to stab the gentleman, but the gentleman tries to. It still seems very lively. It doesn't take him down.
Oof.
The third cultist out here shouts, 2 arms, 2 arms. And then moves up alongside the other cultists, kind of forming ranks.
Good, it'll be easier to miss him. I mean, it'll be harder to miss him.
So 2 other cultists appear.
Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh.
And then
You would have done your job.
Wing Kobold appears and attacks Len from behind with a bow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh, 14.
Not a hit.
Okay. So you see an arrow strike to the ground right to your left. It came from directly behind the location that you're facing. So you see it out here. Okay. Kobold C is dead. The kobold that came out of the bush earlier is going to run after Kiara. Gonna take the dash action, but can't do anything past that.
Good. He's just a
And as it's screaming and running up towards you, you killed my friends!
Delivered to the slaughter.
Got to turn and
Now you're up, Felix, you're on deck.
Len is up?
Yep.
Okay.
How's this little more? How far is this guy?
Yeah.
He's 35 feet from you, so you can make it next to him if you want. Oh, he's in a tree though, isn't he? He's winged.
Yeah, he's up in a tree. The one that's up there.
Snipe him.
Yeah, I'll try and hit him with my bow again. One. Oh yeah, I got a
What'd you get?
I got a 25.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. Is that a nat?
Can I borrow that?
Is that a nat 20?
No.
Oh, okay.
The
All
19.
right, roll for piercing damage.
D8. That's not a D8.
Yeah, that's definitely who you should be attacking, Minnie Smith.
Hey, I was just saying after the fact if I could get over there.
Like, that guy's 200 feet away? Yeah, that's the guy I want to attack.
I got a 5.
Okay.
Weak.
Look at him and be like, I'll be right back.
It takes it in its stomach and holds it, and you hear a small, like, oh. Doesn't fall out of the tree, though.
What else from Felix?
Why do all these guys sound like nerds?
So these kobolds are very small. They're like 3.5 feet tall.
It's got like little voices.
Yeah.
Little nerd voice.
Any bonus actions or anything else? Len?
Nope.
All right. Felix, you're up. Acme, you're on deck.
All right. Looks like a 16 on the Eldritch Blast to that guy.
The one that's charging you.
Yes.
All right, that hits.
And then hold on. Yeah. For 2 force damage and 4 necrotic.
Okay. So you blast him backwards, and his lifeless body just lays there in the bushes.
And I'm gonna say something sassy like, "Who's next?" And then I'm gonna hex the one that's attacking the hostage.
Okay.
Who's next?
All right. Anything else? Movement or anything?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cringe a little bit from the stab wound and look at Kira.
Nice.
I didn't notice.
Acme, you're up.
Take my long sword to the guy.
All right.
17.
17 hits.
Ooh. 3.
All right. So you managed to come down on it and slice right through its torso, cutting like a huge gash across the section, and you see just chunks of it fall onto the treetop, and it rains kind of kobold blood down this kobold being feeded.
Some sweet fertilizer, man.
Are you moving?
Yeah, I'll move to this.
So you're going down to the ground?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll just go straight to him.
Are you gonna
So down, and then it's 30 feet over.
Okay.
So you could either go over and be in the air, or you can go down, but you're here still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to like
bird?
This other tree?
yeah, like right here.
A bird, I guess.
That's what you
He was talking about laying eggs.
Staying in the tree.
All right.
Side conversations.
They're great.
This kobold moves towards the center, towards the prisoners, but just stays there. And it kind of rattles. It's like has like a little necklace on it, and it kind of rattles it a little bit to make like some sound. And it gets into like a fighting pose. Todd, you're up.
How close am I to each of? Okay, so 25 feet, and then how about Kiara? Like, if I were to get the one behind her, engage with her.
So you have to go around the other way, but yeah, you could. I mean, you could move there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the first one that you distanced me from, the 25 feeder, is that the one that had the thing that rattled?
Yeah.
You should try out your 9-iron on him.
I kind of want to. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. So yes, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Run up to him and attack him with my warhammer.
All right.
All right. What do I add for this? The warhammer. What is it?
+6.
Pretty good.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
6 +6.
6. Okay. Ooh, 18. So 18 plus 6, 24.
All right, that definitely hits.
Okay, so I do 1d8 plus 4. Let me find my d8. Okay.
How many yards?
Oh, why is this 1d? Oh. No. Oh, okay, well, I guess this just rolled for me. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yes.
Do you want to describe how you crush this creature?
I go, rattle me this. And then just like completely bring my warhammer down to him, and it just like pancakes him completely. It's like there's like a crater with just blood.
Nice.
That is brutal.
That's amazing.
Do you think we can use this spell for a pepper shaker?
No, don't listen to him.
Doesn't sound like there's much of a skull left.
That is fair.
All right. Kiara, you're up.
I'm gonna turn around and try to like grab this thing by the neck and twist.
Okay.
Snap his neck.
So you're, I guess, making an unarmed strike here? Because you're not using an improvised weapon in this case, so it's just unarmed strike.
It's the same +4 anyways. So 20?
20, yeah. Hit.
Nice.
So 5 damage.
Yep. So you turn around and just quickly snap its neck.
That
We
was
can use
easy.
that one for a pepper shaker.
Damn.
And I'm gonna walk up to the lady. Well, how far can I go?
30 feet, right? Or what's your movement?
Walk in front of her. Yeah.
You're moving 30, yeah.
Like on the right side of the tree though. So I'm like
Right here?
look at them. And then I'm gonna draw my swords and just kind of point them at those cultists and not say anything.
Keep them guessing.
I don't think they're guessing. She just murdered 3 people in 2 turns. And not in about 12 seconds.
Alright, anything else?
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Alright. This cultist moves with the other group. And this one also moves with the other group. And they, these other two now, they pull out scimitars, whereas the other two have daggers at the center. This one attempts to attack the man again.
What did this guy do?
He was in the way.
Or he's just the only one that they think they can kill.
One damage.
This poor guy's like, why me?
Guy takes a little slash from the dagger, but is still standing sturdy.
They're just like poking at him.
They're not doing much damage. Let's be fair. They did 2 damage last time, and they did 1 damage this time. So,
Like they're hitting, but they ain't.
they're not hitting very hard.
He's like, ouch.
Yeah. How are you hitting, you a-hole?
Damn it.
It's like, I stop, or you're just gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. So this one's dead. So this kobold over here sees Todd crush his friend, and then drops its weapon, and then just goes ooh, and runs off into the woods.
That's beautiful. Todd, what a show. What a show, Todd.
Like, that's why I don't waste my time with people.
I mean,
And then this kobold over here takes a sling out, and then just slings at Todd, even though Kiara is closer. This is for my friend, you a-hole.
listen, Kiara, you killed 3 of them, but Todd made a show.
Ooh, that one. So the sling kind of wraps around him as he pulls it back, because he pulls it back too far, and it whaps him in the face, and he takes like a kind of a lashing across his face. Then drops its sling and then runs off. It tries to run off into the woods too, but doesn't get very far.
Oh, that's great.
Todd just like cringes in like secondhand embarrassment.
Beautiful.
Let's see if it's
All right, Len, you're up. Felix, you're on deck.
You move me. I'm gonna move up, actually.
So you're just gonna leave this guy behind us?
Yeah.
Oh, I can totally hit him with a javelin.
Alright, it's gonna kill me then.
Hail Mary.
Full third. Maybe I'll do. I could do a dash, though, huh?
If you do 30, you can still shoot.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'll do 30 and then I'll shoot.
Okay. Who are you shooting?
The one directly in front of me.
The one's hitting that you're already know.
Yeah.
So that guy?
The middle one.
No,
That guy.
that guy.
Okay.
Because there's always a chance that I roll a 1 and then I would accidentally shoot that guy, so.
That never stopped Felix.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, I got a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
8. 8. I got a 10.
10.
Yep.
And that's with an arrow?
Yes.
Where do you hit him? This is a kill shot, so how do you kill him with this bow?
Oh. I aim straight for his face.
Okay. So he takes it right between the eyes and then just drops to his knees and kind of slumps against the captive. The other cultists kind of gasp like, "Oh!"
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Felix, you're up. Acne, you're on deck.
All right, so I'm gonna come right, like, kind of get behind Todd, so Todd's in front of me, and I'm gonna just blast the guy stabbing at the other guy, and that is gonna be a 24 on the Eldritch Blast.
Is that a nat 20?
No, it's not a nat 20, unfortunately. It's a bigger one than that.
Roll for force damage.
So it's going to be 2 force damage and 3 necrotic, because that's the one I hexed.
2 force damage, 3 necrotic. Okay, and that's the one you... Okay.
Nice.
And then he's not dead, I assume?
No.
Alright, I'm going to then use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
I'm so hurt. Don't say pathetic.
Yeah, so you send this green streak of energy blasting from your hand directed at this guy, and he staggers as he gets hit by the force of your green energy.
And then I heal for 3 HP.
All right. Acme, you're up.
So I'm gonna
Todd, you're on deck.
take my javelin
Yep.
and go for the far left cultist one. Or actually,
Far right.
no, I'm gonna do the far right. I'm gonna do the
This one up top.
No, the one
Up.
yeah.
Oh, to the right.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
okay.
one I'm in range from.
All right.
I'm gonna take my javelin and Hail Mary it.
Okay. Hold on 1 sec before you make the attack.
Oof. I don't know if it's even gonna matter.
Well, wait 1 sec because it might alter. I just gotta check something. Yeah, so you gotta roll with disadvantage here.
So I have to roll twice and take the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
So 8. 9.
All right. So you launch it into the woods. You don't see where it lands.
And I guess I'll just fly like 30 feet. Can I make it to that other bush? Like
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just fly over to that one.
All right. Todd, you're up.
There.
Okay, I am gonna. How far is the one closest to me? The one at the end of the line?
25.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up to that one, and I'm gonna while I'm like running at it, like charge my hammer to do like a side swipe.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I usually end up like hugging it.
Like a run behind us.
17 plus 6 is a 23.
That hits.
Oh.
Yeah, good girl. Get
Oh.
that.
Okay, I got an 8.
An 8. Okay. So you swing it right into its like stomach area, and it completely knocks this guy like winded. It also like as you pull back your hammer, you see like a large bloody spot in his purple tunic, and it's now saturating that area.
Made his belly button bigger.
Anything else?
Todd looks a little crazy with a big smile on his face. He licks his teeth. That's the other thing he does. He licks his teeth. He's like, ah. He like licks his teeth. He just basically looks like the giant Italian pizza man, like licking his teeth with a bunch of blood spatter on. He's like, like, you know, that's what he Yes, exactly. This kobold that's definitely having some internal bleeding, or this cultist is what he sees.
Pizza sauce. I like it.
All right. Kiara, you're up.
I'm just gonna grab the charger from the car.
Move right in there. Stab this one.
You're gonna stab that one.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you stabbing with?
Alright, I rolled a nat one.
Oh,
Okay, what are you stabbing with?
Right here.
Okay. I think rapier is slashing damage, so it'd be swiping, but either way. Alright, so you rolled a nat one.
I think it's piercing.
Rapier is definitely piercing. It's very narrow.
I got a scimitar though, or whatever, so I had both of them out. Rapier. I got a nat
Sorry.
one.
So what was the nat one then? Sorry, I think I'm confused now.
Rapier.
Okay, so it was the rapier. Sorry, I thought you said scimitar. Okay, yeah, so that is piercing. Alright, so as you lunge forward to stab this guy, you lose grip of it and you drop the rapier on the ground.
Okay.
Harm the hostage.
Yeah. Can I still attack with my other sword?
Yes, since you're dual wielding here, you can.
11 to hit.
11 misses.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. The scimitar that the cultist that with the scimitar that just took the big hit from Todd pulls something out of its pouch. It looks to be like some fruit of some kind, and consumes it.
Todd goes, "No, you're gonna die soon."
Yeah. Some water got on the coffee thing before it started.
Oh, okay. That's really weird.
Sizzling a little bit.
The center cultist is going to attack Yara.
Of course.
With a dagger. 12.
12 is a miss.
Okay. And then the one on the right is also going to attack Kiara. Nine.
That's a miss.
Alright, and then the two kobolds continue to run off into the woods. The winged kobold also retreats, seeing his allies being decimated and crushed from the field.
Literally crushed.
Pulverized. Alright. Alright, that brings us to Len, you're up. Felix, you're on deck.
Let's see, who do I want to... how close am I to... How close am I to the one that is closest to the hostage?
You're not too far away. Sorry, you're about 30 feet. 25 feet. 30 feet, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to put away my longbow and then take out my scimitar and my short sword.
Okay.
I did 10 with my scimitar. Did that hit?
That misses.
Okay. I did 13 with my short sword.
13 hits.
Ooh, I got a 10.
Okay, so you slice across this guy. How do you wanna do this?
I want to slice right into his intestines.
Okay. So you slice across his belly and you kind of open it up, similar to that Hoth scene where it's Han Solo's cutting open the tauntaun, and you see like guts kind of pour out of it.
Don't hide in it.
Okay, Todd, I'll make sure I won't. That's for you. That's for you to do.
Todd gets only his arm in. No. Not gonna happen.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Felix, you're up.
Alright, so that guy's dead, right? He's dead.
I gotta remove it.
Alright, so I'm gonna move Felix to behind Kiara, and then I'm going to Felix is gonna like pull the hostage back so he's not within. Wait, would he still be engaged with this guy if I pulled him back?
Technically, yes.
Okay, so never mind. I'm just gonna hex that guy and then blast him with my Eldritch.
Over?
Are you like using Kiara as cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Does that surprise you?
I blasted a 10, so I missed probably.
Yeah, it misses.
Too shifty.
You go too fast, bub go around Kiara and don't really aim all that well. Just kind of sends a blast off and hits a tree. You see a branch crack and then fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Alright, Acme, you're up.
I'm gonna swoop down and hit him with a longsword.
Alright, I'll give you that.
But yeah, I guess I could.
Yep.
Sorry.
I had to reopen the app and like take a thing on theirs.
The big eyes.
Can't remember, but they just keep going with it.
Nice.
What, 15?
15 hits.
8.
8. How do you want to do this?
Might kill him?
Yeah.
I
doing
want to swoop down and be like basically coming down like, actually.
Your wings aren't your arms, so you
No, I
can
know.
fly.
So I can fly and hold my sword.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna come swoop down and like right through the top of the head. Almost like I just flew down and stomped like behind him.
Like a shish kebab.
Yeah.
All right. So Todd, as he does this, you just because this cultist is facing you as Acne comes down, and so you just see as it's impaled through the top of its head, just like its eyes bulge, and it just like freezes as it becomes a human shish kebab.
Nice.
God goes, shish kebab.
Yeah, we got a kebab. Who wants a kebab?
All right.
Who wants a kebab?
Technically not cannibalism for you, Acne.
Yeah, technically not. Nope.
All right. So, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Todd, you're up.
All right. Well, lucky number last is where my eyes are at. So I'm gonna walk up and attack that little number right there. Okay. All right, and I get a 14.
14 hits.
Okay. And I got. And I got a 2, but with the great weapon fighting, is that when I reroll?
Yeah. Let me just open it up, right? Just to clarify.
Also, I looked into my thing, and I actually do have great weapon fighting chosen, but for some reason in my bonus actions it says 2 weapon fighting. I don't know why.
Okay.
But it's on.
Yeah, I'll give that to you, and then we'll fix it afterwards.
Yeah. Because I edited it, and I saw it was the great weapon was selected. It just says 2-handed for some reason on this, but okay.
Yeah,
7 was my reroll, and plus what is it? 4. Okay, so 11.
Okay. How do you want to do this? Describe how you demolish this last cultist.
I look at him in the eye and say, I hope those friends of yours who ran away are watching this. And then once again, I want to raise up, and then I just want to lob his head off. Just blast his head off.
T-ball.
Yeah, exactly. T-ball.
Yeah, so when you go to take its head off, that head just becomes like a pulp as you come across its head. Part of it goes flying, but not all of it. And so it just drops spitting blood all over everybody in this vicinity.
It's like fucking
Yeah, exactly. The gentleman also takes a little bit of the blood spray from it as well. That's the end of combat, though.
Can I? Is there any that are intact enough that I could spare the dying on them?
The most intact
Would it be the guy in the tree that I killed?
Well, no, I'm not worried about kobolds. I'm talking about the humans.
You knocked one of them back with your blast, your Eldritch Blast. That one is probably the most intact. The second one would probably be the one that had its neck snapped.
The one that I blasted over here, I'm gonna spare the dying on him, and I'm gonna take his mask off and say, "Where is the commission?"
What?
Who are you looking for? Why are you hurting these innocent people?
I don't need to tell you anything.
Alright, I'm gonna punch him with my bare fist.
Alright, you don't have to make an attack roll, just roll for damage. Because you have 4 damage here.
Yeah, I think with an attack roll, I don't know that I do any damage because I have a -2 strength modifier.
Oh my god.
So you kind of just slap him across the face. He sticks his tongue out at you. Put me back in the grave. I dare you.
Tell me what I want to know, or else.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. 19.
What's in it for me?
Well, you see, I am a very rich man, and I have very large amounts of resources. I can help you disappear if you tell me things, because I know your life will be at risk, but I have resources at my availability to help you disappear.
Make a deception.
Deception? Absolutely.
I'm gonna pick up my weapons and walk behind this.
12.
12.
Right behind you.
I don't know about that.
Len's gonna say, well, we could kill you again.
And I would gladly die in the name of the Voideaters.
Voideaters.
So you work for the Voideaters?
He said he wanted to die, guys. We're not...
Yeah, isn't that obvious? I am wearing the whole regalia, you know? Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing a cloak too. Look at me. I'm wearing this. Look, it's purple. It's luxurious.
I would die for information.
Technically, you already did die.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Then I will die again.
That's the thing. I won't let you die until you tell us what we want to know.
You just tie him up.
I'm gonna slap him a little bit more.
He starts to resist against you.
We should just tie him up to a tree, 50 feet up.
Make a athletics check, Felix.
Athletics check? Oh God.
In the meantime, Todd looks over at the
that's a 5.
child and man and is like, "Don't worry, those crazy people are gone. We're here now."
That's a 5.
All right. So he manages to get away from you a little, get off your and get by itself. He's still on the ground.
Can I swoop? Can I walk over and snag him?
All right. Make an athletics check.
Ooh, my phone just died. Shit.
I gotcha. In the meantime, I heard. I'm just gonna allow him to do this real fast, and you rolled a 12. He is now grappled by you. So Todd, you were talking to that other guy that you saved?
The guy and then the woman and the girl. I was basically like, "Don't worry, those crazy people are gone, and we're here now."
Thank you so much. That was really close. And would any of you have anything to help me?
When I let go of this guy, I can lay casting healing hands on him.
So you're gonna unwrap?
No. When we're done grappling him, I'll just let him know, I got healing hands, but I'm a little busy right now.
Sooner than later.
Someone gotta come grapple this guy.
He goes and sits next to a tree to sit down.
Todd, come hold this guy.
Yeah, no problem. Todd just lays down on him essentially.
No, I don't have any.
I'm gonna need a short rest, guys. Does somebody want to tie? You just gonna grapple that guy? Can we just get a short rest, guys? Can we do a short rest while this guy doesn't feel great?
Yeah, we're gonna let him bleed out.
We're gonna let him rest.
You just need to sleep it out, buddy.
I mean, I can be there and spare the dying if he starts to slip off, but.
Remember that healing word? Can't you heal him?
Yeah, I used it on myself because somebody didn't kill the kobold.
Healing hand. I got healing hand.
Oh, well, use healing hands on him, you.
Alright, so Todd, I know you're not him, but if you work an athletics check, make it with advantage since he's already grappled, though.
Okay, athletics check. Again. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a great
okay.
score.
15 plus 4 is a 19.
Alright, so you are now relieved of your grappling acne. I'm gonna walk over to Todd. You are now grappling the cultist.
I'm gonna walk over to the guy and
I'm just gonna use this indicator.
place healing hand.
Okay.
I don't know. I just have to mark it down that I used one, right? I don't have to roll for anything, right?
Yeah, I believe you have spell slots. So, let me check.
Because I know it has like boxes that like you get. Like I only get.
Yeah, so you gotta check one of those off.
Okay. And that's every long rest? Yeah.
Every long rest it resets. Yeah, it says it right next to it.
And then we're gonna ask the people something.
Okay. 1 second. He's just still healing the guy, so let me just make sure that guy heals properly, and then.
Is it 5 HP per touch, or is it 5 HP in total?
You can restore 5 HP per long rest.
So it's 5 HP per touch.
Yeah. No, like you could do 5 HP, but it's total.
Total, yeah. Like
So,
okay.
yeah. So
You really only give him 1 point. No, I'll give him 2. I'll give him 2. So should I mark down two marks?
Yeah, I just did it for you. Okay. All right. So then, what you're gonna question the captives?
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask, like, where are you guys from? How did this happen?
We are traveling to the city. We are from Rose,
What city are you traveling to?
Dragonstad.
Oh, so are we. Do you know, like, what direction it is in? Really?
Yes, there's a road nearby. We were captive. We were taken captive by these cultists who were questioning folks on the road, and they brought us out here, and they were threatening Henry's life.
Can't have that.
So we know not to go on the road.
Could you take it?
I told you that.
Could you take us to Dragonstad and maybe we go off the road, like not following the road?
If you follow the road west, it should take you to that. Just follow the signs.
Yeah, I know, but clearly you just got stuck up on the road. So I mean,
I think after all of this, we're going to head back to Rose.
oh really? You don't want to say we can guarantee safe travel to Dragonstad if you get
Actually, safe travel.
Shut up, Len.
Don't tell them that.
Can we bodies?
They just saw us mutilate 5 people in front of them. I think they think that we're good at taking care of bad things.
Maybe you can't guarantee safety, but I know Todd can.
Yeah.
With my obsession with your friend Todd, I remember Todd was always nice to me.
Preacher's always nice to everyone.
Everyone, you're not special.
Wow, somebody's a little defensive.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
I must insist that we go back to Rose. I don't think traveling with the little one and in Henry's state just doesn't make any sense. We're so close.
Then you're so close, why not go?
No, I mean, our hometown.
Oh,
Why were you headed to Dragonstad? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
To see my cousin.
Oh, did you want to send a letter saying we can carry a letter to your cousin saying that you couldn't make it because it was difficult, or a message of some kind? Let them know you're okay.
You're serious?
Yes, absolutely.
we gotta go there anyways.
All right.
Yes,
Give me some time and I will write something.
absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem.
We take that short rest I was talking about.
Well, can I loot the bodies?
The cultist just over there was just sticking out his tongue and going like, ah! He was acting all crazy.
Todd, knock him out.
But keep him alive, Todd. Keep him alive. I promise you.
I'd like squeeze the air out of him so that he just like kind of knocks
Shuts up.
out just a little bit.
Yeah, you can give him a non-lethal knockout.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, I just kind of like you know that like thing you used to do as kids when you like squeeze someone.
The sleeper hold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sleeper hold.
Yeah. My mom did that thing. Asshole.
That's a bit more fun than doing that.
And Don goes, oh, no, wait, yeah, no, you can make noise. That's actually kind of fun that way.
Yeah, so you
So now we can just let him go, right? Like, we can get off him and don't have to worry about him. He's knocked out.
We should still wrap him up and we should tie him up.
Yeah,
Tie him up.
tie him up. Hog tie his ass up.
You're using rope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of you guys know if I got 50 feet.
I've got rope too.
Okay. So Acme's tying him up?
Todd, you got that handle or I will?
I don't, or do I have what? Rope?
Do you have rope? Or do you need rope?
I've got rope. I can do it.
Yeah, I don't know if I have rope. I'll have to check here.
I'm pretty sure everybody has rope. It comes with one of those packs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You can also choose not to take a pack and then just take gold, though.
Did we also not?
Like I did?
We use it though too.
I don't have anything.
Did you tie someone up already?
So Len, if you're tying this person up, can you make a survival check just for tying knots here?
Yes.
Not fine.
I think I have the rope actually, so.
I got a 13.
13? Okay.
Yep.
Looks pretty sturdy. Job well done.
Nice. Hog tied up.
Alright, we'll take that short rest.
Yep.
All right. While you do that, I'm gonna have everybody level up to level 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie. That's what I forgot to do.
And we can take while you're leveling up, we can take a little bit of break. I'm not. What time do we want to go to?
Well, we all just got coffee here, so.
Okay. So are we good to go for another, I don't know, like 45 minutes or so? Is that fine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's take a 5-minute break, level up to level 2. I don't think it's going to be a crazy level up because that one's pretty straightforward. But yeah, and we'll resume things in about 5 minutes or so.
The gear. Oh, manage character models.
I get a fighting style now. Ooh.
I'm just taking this off for a second.
Blind fighting.
Tell me what it does.
Do you think blind fighting would go great with being like lucky? Like, you know how my whole back thing's like being lucky.
I can look. I'm
not saying you'd play like with it, but I'm just saying
blind
like,
fighting.
Funny. Or what is a blind fighter? I didn't. It's not. Oh, here it is.
How do you level up?
Yeah, so if you're running into the system, what you need to do is a manage button that's kind of like next to your name.
Yeah.
So you click that, and then once you're in the sub menu, you want to go to manage character and levels.
Yeah, okay.
And that will bring you to like the same sub menus that look similar to when you first created your character. And then just go through the prompts there of anything that it asks. If you are multi-classing for whatever reason and you need help, just let me know. And I'm happy to take a look at any character. And, like if there's something that seems off, just let me know.
How do I know?
Gotcha.
I'm going to change our scene back to the world map while we're waiting.
How do I do the health? Manage HP.
Yeah, how do I manage HP?
Yeah, so
Do a D10 there.
Yeah.
So roll a D10. And then add that result to your rolled HP. What are you? A fighter? Or a rogue? D8? Yeah, so roll a D8 and then add it.
Booty.
Plus Constitution
Roll 8.
modifier.
Alright, so
Considered an up-handed or
roll another one and then add that result first.
considered a two-hand weapon or a versatile weapon.
longsword is versatile, I believe. Let me double check.
You roll my kidding. It was really bad roll.
Can't win them all.
So rolled.
Do you want to take the 4?
Wait,
Better.
That's up to you.
I did really
Where-
bad.
I got a 6.
There you
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so I need plus
Two
constitution
spell
modifier.
slots now. Yeah.
Ooh, 20.
Can I get the loot on those bodies?
Yeah, we'll do that after you level up.
Okay.
Wait,
Now-
okay,
Now my Eldritch Blast. Hey, now my Eldritch Blast is really, really gonna rock and roll.
Nice.
D10.
Do I?
Ooh,
Do the best?
10.
Should I do Druidic Warrior
Okay.
or Archery?
You're a ranger, and you seem to like your bow, so
Sometimes.
maybe you could be Daredevil and go blind fighting, so that you and Kira could. You want more?
It's like how messy you want it.
My name's really prompting me, like, as far as, like, it's not letting me change my, like, I think, like, do you have to manually up it somehow?
For what, the hit
Like,
points?
Like, yeah, hit points?
So when you move it to level 2, I think it automatically rolls for you, but I could be mistaken there.
Let me go to, see. I don't remember what my,
I think I'll do
Let me
Archery.
double check real quick.
Archery just makes the most sense.
It didn't automatic for us.
no, it didn't for me either. So, manage hit points. Okay.
Do I do anything else? I don't have to do anything with that, right?
No. Not like it's too many things I haven't.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like you rolled this for the second level. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I rolled one of my just like regular die,
Yeah.
but I don't know where to like add that.
Sure. So there's if you go into the manage hit points thing, there's an override HP.
Oh, okay, and then add it there.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay, I
Chris.
got 11. Because it's my Constitution modifier plus D10. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Oh, it says 2d10 hit die.
No, you just do it. You just do it once.
You just do it
No,
once.
yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
The hit die is
I'm also going by like the book on this
very
too.
short
So.
rest. Okay.
Now I don't have to be afraid of fighting. So I didn't want to get too close because I was like, I'm gonna die.
Because you saw Felix get
Yeah, just get wrecked.
scared immediately.
Okay, starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal zone, and in turn you can take one additional action on top of your regular action. And a possible
Yep, straight out of Barnes's book. I don't think he lost that much stuff.
He only had 12. Mm-hmm.
It was half. Yeah.
action surge. Okay.
What's up?
You get that hit out of Barnes's book. Hit me.
Yeah, I did. It was also half my life at the time.
Yeah.
What do you have now?
The 23.
Nice, I'm at 20.
I rolled a 7 on my thing. And I had plus 4 Constitution, so.
I rolled a 2.
Besides it, do we level up anything besides HP? And then like I got a action surge, but like is there any other thing that we level up?
No, for a fighter, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much okay. And yeah, so I did actually I checked my fighting style and like great weapon fighting is selected, but for some reason on my character sheet it says 2 weapon fighting. Which is really weird. Like Like I have like great weapon fighting, but then when I go back to my character sheet, it says 2 weapon, and I can try like.
Yeah, I see that because that's weird.
So I mean, I know it's great weapon fighting, or else I wouldn't carry
Yeah, but
it.
it might change your modifiers though when you do it. So
Yeah.
1 sec.
Just want everybody to know I have agonizing blast now. So my Eldritch Blast will
Oh
be
wait, why does it say 11 now? What the heck? No, I'm supposed to have 16.
Yeah, so it was 16 plus 11. So the override would be because it's that override overrides everything. So it's not going to add that 16 that's there.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I have to do 27.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay. 27. Okay. But yeah, so I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking at it. Because if you go to fighting style in your features and traits, you see a great weapon fighting style, right?
Character 2.
It is.
It was playing.
Yes, but in my actions part, for a bonus action, it says 2 weapon fighting.
I'm always on.
Let me just double check that.
Like, I'm not sure if that was just an additional thing or what kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm double checking right now to see if it's just something that fighters get, right? Like it's just something that you can do.
Yeah.
Just reading through the class.
Supposed to be a bunch of massive storms moving through Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Iowa on Sunday.
Oh wait, what did you just say?
The plains below and to the south, there's going to be a bunch of storms rolling through, I guess.
Oh, my sister's in Oklahoma.
Yeah, we're going to drive down that way in a couple
Well,
of days here.
she's lived there for how long? I think she's used to it by now.
Well, no, they're driving up.
Oh! Through the storm.
Yeah, it's a fighter thing.
Oh, it
You
is.
still have the great weapon fighting style.
Okay.
So it's just another option if you wanted to do that. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it doesn't give you the benefits of if you took the fighting style of 2 weapon fighting. It just means that you can use that. It's like you're proficient in it versus you get the special feat.
Got it.
Because the great weapon fighting style, that's the reroll 1 or 2 on damage dice, right?
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you have that for sure. So.
Okay, good. I was just kind of confused because I saw it in like the bonus action slot, and I was like, and then also under the action, like I said, under bonus actions, that's where I had 2 weapon fighting. I was like, wait. I was like, what the heck? So I just wanted to make sure that wasn't like, I was like, should I take that off or like what? But okay, so that's good. So we're all great.
All right, so Todd's all set. Ren, Kiara, Felix, how are you doing?
Me?
You guys all set?
Yeah, we're all set.
All set. Ready to go.
Okay. And then Acne, you're good?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I don't think I have anything else I can do.
Okay. All right. So how do you proceed from here?
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Makes sense.
Well, we've got that tied up. Cultists.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do we want to try to question him more, or?
I don't see the point in questioning him more. He's very. Like, we don't have anything to give him. And, like, intimidation isn't working.
Should we just, like, kill him and take our rope back?
No.
Anyway.
I told him he's not dying until he tells us what we want to know.
Okay, am I carrying him?
No, I figured we'd just drag him along and pull him, like they do in the movies.
Yeah, well,
That would be very
I'll drag him.
obvious, though. And, I feel like people searching for us are going to be able to find us easier if we pull something behind us.
Listen, if anybody's searching for us, finds us again, Todd will just turn them into mushy dust. It'll be fine.
Also, he's knocked out, so he ain't screaming.
And
Right now, I'll knock him back out.
Todd, if he gets out of line, knock him out and just drag him.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that even if he doesn't get out of line?
Go for it.
I trust your judgment, Todd.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just don't kill him. That's the key.
If he stops breathing, let me know and I'll spare the dying.
Nobody should trust Todd's judgment.
Glenn, you're so supportive of your friend.
I love you, Todd, but no, you have a penchant to pancake people.
What? I have been stabbed in places that really hurt, but you know what? That was the most painful of all.
But the reason why that's the reason why Todd's on him is because if anything happens, just gonna polarize him.
I just would like to point out that what's the stuff that Kiara needs to add to the inventory? Because I think she looted out everybody.
Yep.
You get one of those cool masks? You get one of those cool masks? No? Okay, she didn't want a mask.
1 sec.
Is there an intact mask, actually?
Yes. You took it off of the guy that you captured.
Oh, great. Can I examine the mask? Just do an Arcana check, see if there's anything magical about it that I can tell.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right. Yeah. 20 non-natural.
20 non-natural. 0 magical properties to this mask. All static.
Put it on.
He died in that.
Nope. Yeah, but I brought him back to life, so he's not haunting it. He almost died. He was only mostly dead. That means he's still a little bit alive.
When he dies again, is he just really haunting it?
No, because I'm wearing it now.
Oh, true.
It's like a Halloween costume.
Okay, so we know that we're close to the road and that we need to head to Dragonstad, or that's where we're heading, and that the road will tell us how to get there, but we also know that cultists are on the road looking for us and dragging innocent people into it. So should we still try and find a road and then slightly off the road?
We go straight head first down the road, man. Let's go.
I'll lead the way.
Before you guys do that, Kiara looted off the bodies. If you're ready for that, Chrissy.
Yes.
So 2,800 copper pieces, 900 silver pieces, and 70 gold pieces.
Wow.
There's
I got none of that.
Hold on. I think she said
20.
You said 20 copper?
I said 2,800 copper pieces.
Oh.
I'm more.
And
Dude,
then
the salts are loaded. I kind of want to pump in more of them.
They're technically 2 gold. Or 20 gold.
Yeah, basically. 2.8 gold.
Yeah.
Pieces.
Okay.
What do you need next? And you guys can split this however you want. This is just what was found.
silver.
900 silver pieces. Again, this is not per person. This is all inclusive. So
All yours.
yeah. 70 gold pieces.
Okay.
There's an Agat puzzle box engraved with dwarven axe heads.
I'm gonna
Also,
hold
I may have to dip soon just because I need to take a shower so I don't wake them
I'll
up.
take the puzzle box.
Okay.
Alright, and then there's an Agatware cup painted with garden and imagery.
like a stein
It's like a cup,
cup.
Goblet.
just with like some pretty like floral,
Like a cup, like a ceramic cup, or like a goblet.
you know, like a goblet.
Okay.
Yeah. An obsidian brazier inlaid with a filigree of copper.
Jesus.
Wow.
Who the hell goes out searching people with all this shit?
Sorry.
Got all his riches out hunt.
A couple more things. So there's a spell scroll for Spare the Dying. Spell scroll for protection from evil and good. A set of dice.
Ooh.
And 3 javelins wrapped in a cloth.
So we betting tonight on the long rest? You know, shooting some dice.
So I think that somebody else should have the Spare the Dying scroll as like
I'll take the spirit
an emergency in case I go down.
as
I'll take the dice set and then I'll just hand the scrolls off and the spears. I don't really
Who wants protection from good or evil?
javelins are over there.
I'll take it.
All right, you take that spell scroll.
no giving shoot.
How much are we going to split that gold? What? Okay, all right. I guess not. We're not splitting the gold. I took the dwarven puzzle box because that's interesting to me.
Are there any like berries on these guys?
No berries. A couple rations. But
Okay, I'll
very
grab
good. 3 rations.
3 rations.
Total.
You got it. All right.
5 guys.
What was my scroll?
Sorry. Protection from evil and good.
Protection from evil.
Yes. Motions.
Evil or good, or evil and good?
Evil and good.
Okay. I didn't know if that was like a play of words, like, you know, you have to pick either one you want to be protected from.
When I'm done looting, I'm just gonna pick up another couple of rocks, fist size.
They're pretty. They're easy to find in this area.
You're gonna have a rock collection by the time we get to Dragonstad.
Oh, the other rocks are dirty.
Oh.
I can
The
vegetation them and clean them for you, you know? It's not
the woman hands Felix the letter to her sister.
Excellent.
And 1 second, just gotta get the locale of where it is, where she's located. She gives you like an address and writes it on top of the letter. Doesn't make any sense to you since you've never been to Dragonstad, but I will point it out when we get there. If you go there.
Sounds good.
If we go there.
Read the letter.
No, I'm not going to read the letter. It wasn't for me.
Me and my husband and my daughter will part ways, but thank you so much.
No problem.
Safe travels, my friend.
Be safe.
Hope your child isn't too traumatized by this whole situation.
Thank you. And she kind of like waves off to you, and as she and her husband kind of take off in the northeast direction.
Okay.
You see a lot of yourself in that one, don't you, Todd?
Yeah. She was a bit of a. She looked like she could eat. That child. A little bit. No. A little bit on the heftier side.
That's not what I meant at all.
Oh. well, that's what I meant. So.
All you see is a chunky baby. That's for me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That round baby reminded me of me.
It's like past of like watching his family brutally.
It's dramatic past. Len, what the
Right. Yeah, that.
Len, what the heck kind of bed and breakfast were you and Todd running? Hey, was it a barber?
What's it called? How to serve men.
I made sure that all the ingredients were up and up because we all know that Todd does not necessarily make sure all his ingredients are up and up. So, yes.
Why don't we just call it being resourceful? Can we all agree?
I'll leave it at that.
Yes.
Anyways, moving on. Let's get to Dragonstad.
All our ingredients were free range. All right, until
Yeah. For the most part, yes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say we got it, but you know.
So are we going to go on the road? Do we think that's a good idea, or should we like get off the road a little ways?
No, we should walk right down the middle of the road.
Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna attack you guys. I'm dressed like one of them. Look at me. And then I'm gonna like mime being a cultist. I'm gonna like mime being a cultist and be like, "Oh, praise the void! Oh, I love void stuff."
You should.
Well, you have the mask of the culture. You should just be like, I'm transporting these people.
And then that'll be rewarding.
Yeah, there you go.
I think Felix should walk behind us and then scream, "Get those guys!" when he sees the cultists
Yeah.
coming.
Just be in front and be like, I'm escorting these guys back. They're my prisoners. Like our hands are tied behind our backs.
Yeah.
Can we weekend at Bernie's like that cultist we do have and pretend he's also escorting us? Just, you know, from behind.
Right now, like being dragged.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna help at all.
Digitation.
I think if anything, it would be like, what is it? He's gonna, Felix is gonna have to say, "Oh yeah, they knocked out my partner. I'm having this guy fucking drag him back because he got knocked out or something."
Let's just get moving. I think this talking is too much. Let's just go.
Yeah. I saw you go first down the road, man. In the middle and just walk.
Felix not wanting talking. That's
a first. That's a first. First down.
It's been a rough couple of years, guys.
No kidding, Felix. Golly, jeez.
Dude just wants to get to the town.
So you're right.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I think that it's
All right. So, sorry. What did you say, Kiara?
When they're walking down the middle of the road, I'm definitely not going to be walking in the middle of the road. I'm going to be in the trees and bushes and stealthing through.
Okay. I'm just gonna be walking with my chest held high, my head straight forward, looking up.
Len is also going to be stealthing. As much as possible.
Todd is dragging that guy, I guess. So
Yeah,
probably down the road.
Okay. So by mid-afternoon, you get to the road. Road seems clear. Typical woodland road. There's some cartwheel tracks, horse footprints, and some boot impressions.
Are they all heading in the same direction? Can you tell?
They're bi-directional, so going in multiple directions. It's seems to be a well-traveled road.
If it's a well-traveled road, that means there'll be many people on this road. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
The more times you say we'll be fine, the less I believe you.
We'll be fine. I swear to God, we'll be fine. Anyone else like to
I mean,
see, we'll be fine. You know?
We'll be fine. I guess.
Try it.
We'll be fine.
Acne, can you roll D100 for me?
Oh, you put the big bird in front of me.
Turkey. It is almost Thanksgiving.
He's peacocking right in the front. Of course he's going to get attacked first.
54.
54.
Right.
So as you're trotting down the center of the road, up on a treetop, kind of a man with like a cool looking hat with a giant feather sticking out of it, kind of appears out on a branch, and it kind of, he's like all mighty and dandy, and he's like, "Why, hello there."
Howdy.
Hey.
Swell. How about you?
I am just swell as well. Fancy a challenge of the longbow variety?
Who's good at longbow?
I'll do it.
I guess we have a challenger.
I will be right down. And then he like takes a rope out of nowhere that's attached to the tree and swings down, lands gracefully. The man is like dressed all in green. He has really tight pants on, and he has just the deepest V that you've ever seen. Nice set of
Pecs?
a manicured chest hair, and he has like a little like kind of pencil mustache and like a little goatee going on there.
Hello there.
He has the biggest feather hanging out of that. Why, hello. Who is the challenging me to this longbow duel? And what is the wager that we would like to have?
Well, my name's Lynn. What do you guys think? What's your wager?
I will wager on Len, this man's feather, that I'm going to go pick a feather out of Acne's back.
I see. I was hoping for something of the shiny variety. Perhaps some coins of some type?
The shiny variety, of course. And I'm going to cast light on the feather.
But you see, this is made out of a feather, and this is, well, not made out of metal. So, how about this? Wager a bet of 100 gold pieces?
No.
What's the challenge?
I'm gonna say no to that, sir.
What is the challenge with longbow? What is the challenge?
What about a meal from Todd here?
Sit over here, and then we decide to shoot 7 birds, and whoever can get the most in an hour.
I'm a bird. I hate that. I hate that idea. I do not like that because I don't like this guy.
Sir, that seems just a mite bit racist.
You definitely just said you're gonna kill birds to a bird guy.
That's up. Pretty impressive, dude.
This guy's just over here going, ha ha. I think we should just keep going, guys.
Go, shoot yourself, and then he yanks on the rope, and then like flies back up into the tree and disappears into the wilderness.
That guy,
That was fucking weird.
Well, dude, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
Just every branch he goes through.
And then I'm just gonna hand the feather I plucked from Acne's back to him and go, here you go, and then keep walking.
Like this is gonna do me any good now.
Just
You don't want to put it in your hat?
All right. By nightfall, you get some progress on the road, but you don't come across any other strange folk or anybody else, even normal. Yeah, it's been a pretty peaceful journey, other than weirdos challenging folks to longbow matches.
Like coming up on that time?
Yes.
So I say we walk off the trail a little bit. Pitch up camp.
agreed.
Agreed.
I'm gonna try and make a lean-to again.
So am I.
I'll make one for you too, Acne.
I'm making one for me and Todd.
Lunch, dude. It's dinner.
20 non-natural.
Very sturdy.
What about yours?
I'm just gonna perch myself.
I can tell you that much.
Not good. What does not good mean? I'm kind of tempted to make a comment here.
All over.
9.
Yeah, so
My skills are not.
together, and it's sort of assembled.
It's up.
It's enough to crawl under.
I was tired.
Todd's been waiting for something to happen all day.
So I'm gonna go
My bread.
up on top of their tent and try to make a nest.
All right.
Hey, where do I go over that one?
Survival. What is Todd waiting for all day?
The
I've
bread.
been proofing my bread.
Nice.
The bread.
Time? It's time. Make it.
20 not natural, so 19. But not 20.
Solid nest.
We're on top of
On top of. Well, are you doing on?
I'm doing on the weak one. Because I think it's funny.
So your nest reinforces the structure since you built it so strong. So
Nice.
despite it looking like a little shambled hut, it's actually now well held together with all the weaving that you fancied with your nest.
I'm just gonna poke my head down and be like, welcome.
Can I?
Man, I appreciate it.
For the bread, can you make an insight check?
Insight check, yes.
Insight.
I can poke you guys next.
I just love how my nest is basically.
Say like 1. 18.
18? All right. The bread proofed very nicely. And describe how you are baking it.
Ooh, okay, well, I'm baking it, it needs, like, to be within, like, something enclosed, I guess, so... Okay, sort. I think. I don't know if there's anything in the mess yet. Let me check. Oh, I do have a traveling cooking kit. That's what I have. Okay, I have a traveling cooking kit. So let's just say that I have, like, some sort of enclosed, like
Dutch oven.
like a Dutch oven, essentially. And so I just put the oven over the fire, and it's just been baking inside the Dutch oven.
Okay. The bread smell makes the whole camp smell like if you're a bread fan and into the gluten craze, then this is the bread for you. This is what it smells like.
That's fantastic.
Sorry, what was the question?
Well, is the cultist awake?
Sort of. He's very
Out of it.
He stirs a bunch, but he's just kind of like, oh. Doesn't really open it.
That bread.
Very concussed.
I was gonna attempt him with the bread, but I suppose not. So
I'm gonna
we're all gonna do some.
If you give me bread, I'm not letting me eat.
I'm just gonna be hovering around Todd, waiting for food.
I'm gonna look around for any like soft underbrush that I can use to make a really comfy pillow. I have a really comfy bed.
Don't you have pillows?
I
Yeah,
have pillows.
make a perception check.
Oh, that was a miss. Perception 20 non-natural.
Okay. Yeah. You find some very comfortable looking. It's like moss, really thick. You know that really thick moss.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you can strip that off of like a rock and like lay it down, and very comfortable.
Nice. Very nice.
Bugs.
Oh, hold on.
Very comfy.
Peterson.
Luxurious pillows.
Yeah, go for it, man.
He spent 10 years in the multiverse. gotten used to some stuff he wouldn't usually have gotten used to.
All right. Anything else for the evening that folks want to do? And then, are you setting a watch, or are you waiting?
I say we do another watch.
Yeah, are we doing the same watch schedule or
Yeah, the same watch schedule. Todd, you want a nightlight again?
No.
Well, if your first watch, it's for Todd only.
Fine, Todd. You want one? Uh-oh.
Hold on. My thing is being iffy. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay, I kind of do want a nightlight a little bit.
All right, Felix is gonna make you a nightlight,
Yay!
and then he's also gonna do the Tome of Half Dragon Rituals. He's gonna study that and try to crack the code again. So that's 3 out of 5.
Yep.
This is nice to have the tablet. Good call.
If I were to train with the javelin, would I do anything about that? No.
It'd have to be in something that
Magical javelin or something like that?
Well, yeah. So if you had a magical weapon, you could train with it to attune to it. Or like in the case of he has a book, he's studying the book to try to understand its contents.
Yep.
He also has a puzzle box too. Like he could spend some time trying to figure out the puzzle box. Those are like some things that you could do right now. You can train other people in skills that you are proficient in. So what that means is like when you look at when you go to your proficiencies and languages section, those are some things that you are skilled at. And so I would allow, over time, you being able to train others in, those things, right?
Playing cards?
Yeah.
Can I just play cards with myself up on my fucking name?
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
Playing some like hearts or something.
Yeah, or solitaire. Solitaire, yeah.
Nice.
Always love me a game of solitaire.
All right. Who's anything else?
I'm gonna stalk around the camp for a while and like look for things.
Okay.
5 languages.
Are you looking for anything specific?
Just kind of like stalking around, seeing if anything was lured in by the bread smell.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Common, draconic, elvish, and goblin.
Okay, so I have Celestial. That's the only one that you don't have that I have.
Anyone want to learn Eric Croker?
Sealed, and you had it, so you changed it.
Oh yeah, I'm already in 5 languages. Everybody else, what is happening?
Do all these languages have people actually like created?
No.
Or is it just a name?
It's just a name, and then
Okay. So I'm gonna say, what the hell does Eric Croker sound like?
the way I play it is like when somebody has a different language, I just kind of mumble gibberish that I think sort of sounds like what it might sound like, and then if somebody can translate it, they can translate it. So
True.
I'm not gonna share that.
as you've seen with the Giants and the Goliaths that I've done in other games.
Elvish.
Yeah. So Kiara, what did you roll for your perception check?
Oh, 9.
Oh, 9. Okay. Yeah, you didn't really find anything. Some more rocks.
I'll put those in the backpack if it's properly
Yeah.
shaped.
Any of you guys seen that meme? The guy who's on the Kill Tony show? He's like, I'm not retarded, but I love rocks.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh man, I have a shelf of rocks here, right here. What the rocks up here? They're shinier rocks than I think you're picking up. Yours are head
Head-banging rocks.
Those are banging on heads.
Yep.
Them be killing rocks.
All right. So let's do the watches. So first watch, roll a d20 for me.
Okay. Got a 10.
Okay. Yeah, pretty uneventful. Second watch. Easy night.
Can I get second watch or something I already called it?
No, I'm second watch 15.
Damn it.
Yeah, again, nothing uneventful.
And 11.
11, uneventful. Todd?
6. Oh, wait,
6.
do I add to it?
Nope.
Just a straight D20. This isn't an ability. This isn't an ability check. It's it's my own check to see if something were to happen.
Okay, 6.
Yeah, so uneventful. Nothing. So it's now morning. Camp still smells like lovely bread.
Is there any bread left?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is there any bread left?
I don't know. I'm not the one who made it. I just had some of it.
Oh, yes. There is. There's a half a loaf left.
I'm gonna just go over, snag myself a slice, and go for my morning fly around the camp.
While he flies around, I'm gonna also snag a slice, and I'm gonna go check his nest to see if there's any eggs.
Alright, so no eggs. But can you make a perception check with advantage?
I'm pretty sure I'm the wrong sex for that, man.
Acting
You said perception?
with advantage.
For 7 for the first one.
He asked if he could lay eggs in the first one. I was just checking.
Nothing in the immediate area. There is kind of like a trampled area closer to the road that kind of encircles about 50 feet out from the camp.
Okay. So I guess I'll just fly back down and mention that to everyone.
Yeah.
That there's a little trample area that, I don't know, about 50 feet from the camp.
Here, maybe you should go hunt that deer.
No.
Is it a deer? I don't know if it's a deer. I just said there's something over there.
Oh, you just looked like there was something that
That had
moved
been
through,
there. Yeah.
like quite a bit, enough to make an impression from the sky.
Do I know that it's like a hunting trail or like no? It's just I know that something's been there.
Just something moved through there.
Okay.
Something moving out of food.
You want to set up camp on the game trail?
Or you ready to come back to them?
Okay.
I say we just say like maybe take a gander at what's over there, like see what it looks like a little closer up, and then if it's nothing, just keep our way up the trail.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
You heading over to.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to see what it looks like.
All right, so they're the same impressions that you saw on the previous camp.
All right, I'm gonna say we're being followed.
Very small, almost like chicken-like impressions on the ground, but they're 2 toes, not 3 toes in the front, and and they're in a path like circling the camp about 50 feet out.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely being followed, guys.
Bet they make a popping sound too.
Do we know how many, like, what kobold feet look like, or like tracks?
Yeah, they don't match cobalt feet. Cobalt feet are 3 toes, like a mini T-Rex kind of thing.
With longer arms, proportionally.
Is the cultist awake yet or no?
Yeah, he's struggling, but he's awake.
He's here.
He's kind of,
Yeah, him.
he was dragged for all afternoon, and hasn't eaten anything, hasn't had any water, and he was killed and then brought back to life, and he only has like 1 HP.
He's been knocked out twice.
And he's been knocked out twice, so he's not being so hot, but he's awake.
Hanging in there.
Can
Someone give him some water.
Todd's gonna like give him like the littlest bit of water, just enough to wet his lips.
A shot glass.
When It's like licking it but it's like very like non-energetic because he has max energy to even like hardly take it in.
Todd's gonna go. Somebody else should probably question this guy. I'm not very good at talking.
Len will question.
Guidance.
Being guided.
Told me I'm not very good at interrogating people. My social skills are not very great.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for, Todd.
I don't know why you wouldn't have Felix do it.
Do you want to help me, Felix? Then
I could just do the. What do we want me to do?
I thought we want you to interrogate the guy so that we want to know like if the creatures that are following us are from the Void cult.
All right, I'm gonna like tickle him a little bit, and I'm gonna go. Listen. What are you doing in the forest? You gotta let me know, man. I need the information to protect you from what's coming.
He kind of just like stares at you a little bit and then just kind of shakes his head and tilts it back down to the ground. Doesn't say anything.
I'm gonna just spit on him, I guess.
Here, I'll go over it.
Is there water everywhere?
Where do you spit on him?
Where do I spit on him?
Yeah.
Or
Where?
Ooh, I'm gonna just spit on his face.
Okay, he like licks it, like to try to get the water. Nasty.
Okay, fine. Todd's gonna take a piece of bread, just a little crumb, a little crust, a little bit, and he's gonna like kind of wave it in front of the guy's nose.
I'm gonna guide him. I'm gonna guide Todd.
It like perks up a little bit as it passes by.
Yep. And he's gonna go, all right, now you're gonna get a little bit of bread. All right, but you gotta earn it. What made these footprints?
What footprints?
2 toes in the front, 1 in the back, small.
Traveling a little pack.
Having the fuckiest.
You what do you mean?
It's just ironic because it's actually something I don't know.
Shit, I kind of feel bad for you. All right.
Now.
Well, what else do we want to know?
I think we're going to ask him because everything else we keep asking him, he says no to.
Guidance all around.
Len's gonna ask him like, what does the Void cult want?
The Void cult wants to bring about the darkness.
Seems like the darkness is coming quickly for you, fella.
And I would be embraced by it.
Yeah, you've already been embraced by it, but like we're keeping you here, so.
Todd goes, all you cult fellows want the same thing. Darkness this, darkness that. You know, what about a nightlight? Just kind of upsetting. That's
I once had a friend named Dark.
Hey, you want darkness? Don't speak about the light.
We're just saying that you want the darkness, we can give you the darkness. You just need to tell us what we need to know, and then we'll give you darkness like that.
So, friend, if you die in a blaze of glory, would you no longer see the darkness, though? Like, let's say if you burnt up in radiant light. That'd be it. No darkness for you.
We'll see.
That's fair. We will see. But not today, because you haven't told me what I want to know.
So
what
be
else
it.
would you like to know, Felix?
that was a long rest, right? Overnight thing.
Yeah.
So I
I'm kind of bored of this guy. Anyone else?
Again.
Anyone else bored of this guy?
I don't think we're gonna get any other information out of him.
He has more energy to make it through the day with us.
Oh wait, I have a question for him. What are there any other like traps or like groups of your brothers and your sisters up ahead?
Do your worst.
We'll give you some bread.
You know, friend, this is my bad. What is your name? I don't think I ever asked your name. What's your name?
10 points of healing now.
My name is Greg. Greg Chevalier.
Chevalier? Wow.
How dare he?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's spoiling the name. That's Greg. Chevalier.
He's spoiling my name.
That's a great call, right?
Man.
Why would you want it to fade into oblivion by serving yourself to some cult? That's just ridiculous. You have such a powerful name.
We're not a cult.
You know what you should do? You should go find yourself a nice cave, call yourself Old Greg, and just drink Baileys for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
We can show you what it is.
you gotta drink it from a shoe though.
Mm-hmm.
Old Greg Chevalier, drinking Bailey from the shoe.
And just call everyone.
Fuzzy man, peach.
I'm Old Greg.
Yeah. Yeah. So he says, we're not a cult.
Bullshit.
Yeah, so you all just wear robes and masks and hide your names from everybody? Not a cult. Yeah, I've been part of those cults too, buddy.
And I don't kill people.
That's a bullshit lie. He's lying over there.
It's not a cult. What is it?
It's
What he was gonna say, life, and I knew it.
It's a voice.
A way of life. Just another way of saying cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very nice. Dang it.
Greg, I got bored of you for a little bit, Greg, but yeah, I'm not bored of you anymore. I think we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends.
Forcefully friends.
Well, Greg.
Jenna's getting really annoyed, and so can I do like an intimidation? Like, can I try to intimidate him?
sure. Describe how you're gonna intimidate.
Okay, I'm gonna like grab him by like the collar and get like in his face and be like, just tell us what we are asking for.
All right, make an intimidation check.
I rolled
Don't forget to roll the D4.
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah, because I guided you.
Oh, sweet.
Felix Mandrake. Die.
No, it was only one.
It's
But
like,
still.
It is Felix. Yeah. Intimidation. +3, +18, +1.
Yes.
So 22.
So 22.
What is it that you want?
We want to know if there are more of you cultists up ahead, like waiting in to ambush us, and we want to know. What else do we want to know?
I don't know. You're just asking really obvious questions. Obviously, there's more of them than.
But as like he could tell us like where they are,
Why
so
do they
we can
want?
like.
What about why
we
do they
can,
want
like-
us?
Okay, us.
What we I can tell you that we recently sacked Green Hills. It's a town maybe 2.5 days from here.
Sounds like a great name of a place. I bet it has hobbits. I mean halflings.
Well, if they sacked it,
Why did you
probably
sack
not.
it?
Sorry, what was the question, Lynn?
Why did you sack them? Like, for what purpose?
We were looking for something.
What were you looking for?
Some trinket.
I like trinkets.
The flame one wanted it.
The flame one?
You know, our leader.
When you say flame, is he all flame?
What's your leader's name? Maybe we know him. Or her. Or them.
His name is Intrepidus.
Kind of hokey, but okay. Intrepidus. Alright. Well.
Why do all the bad guys have like awesome names?
Because they're bad guys. They
And
need
then all the good guys have lame names like Len and Todd. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Todd. I'm just kidding, Len.
Todd's like, I can't change it.
I can't change. Todd, you can change yourself to Todd the Ferociously Hungry. I would call you that all day.
Yeah. Todd the Insatiable.
Ooh, I like it. Todd the Insatiable it is.
That gives like another connotation, though.
Yeah, but Todd would never think of that.
No, I don't understand, Len. What do you mean by that?
Then it's better if Todd
Never
doesn't know.
mind, Todd.
Anybody
It's
that would...
okay.
Todd the Insatiable.
Please don't say that.
Todd the
Though.
Insatiable.
It's...
No.
Oh yes, that's all I'm calling Todd the Insatiable from here on out.
I'm gonna come up behind this guy with my rocks and then nod to the group.
No, don't.
No, not yet.
No.
And he like looks behind him, kind of like with you gesturing to Kiara. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? We'll do it.
We're gonna get you a shoe and some Baileys, and we're gonna leave you alone.
And see what you do with them.
Drown in it.
Yeah, that's what some people do. They drown in their Baileys, drinking it out of a shoe.
I guess I'm wondering, you've told us kind of a lot. Do you think they're going to take you back after this?
Have you heard of... Wait a second, hold on.
He like starts getting really sad with himself. And like, you just see him dying inside.
And while he's like kind of like maybe like lip trembling, I'm just gonna take the bread, just kind of like shove it in his mouth. Like, so funny.
He starts kind of just sobbing.
Is he eating the bread and sobbing?
Yeah. You know, like one of those.
And then God was good.
Felix is gonna just go, does anyone know any light gods here? Any gods of light? Anybody? Hey, wait, what's that dragon's name that I'm a warlock for?
So just because Acme doesn't, like, Acme has a god.
What's his name? Fuck, I have it right here.
I can show him the light.
So
Acme, what's your god? Come on.
It's something with an M.
no, you remember we talked about this.
Oh yeah, we did.
It's the.
I have it right here.
So your religion is the Verdant unity,
Yep.
and the leader of, or the person that you worship is the.
Null root.
Well, it's the religion of Nara.
Okay.
It's 1 second. Let me just get the thing that you worship. The Green Guardian.
Have you heard about it? So I'm gonna whisper to, hey, what's your god, paladin guy?
Green Guardian.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say, Greg, Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Green Guardian?
No.
He will save you and all that other stuff that you needed from the void, and he will fill the hole that is now welling up inside you. Our wonderful holy man, who's also a bird, totally unrelated, will show you the way.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh God.
19.
Jesus.
Perhaps I could like hear some of the about something about the Green Guardian.
Green Guard. No. Green Light Guard or whatever.
Green Guardian.
Yeah, Green Guardian.
We literally just say it.
I know.
Acme, take it away! And then I'm gonna guide Acme.
So I have a whole like thing about it if you need.
I would probably want to use that, whatever I know about him on it, and speak it out to him. Because I don't know that much about the Green Guardian.
I know you don't.
I was just gonna say, Greg of the Green Guardians. That's gonna be pretty. That's pretty good.
It does.
Yeah.
The insatiable, right again.
Yeah, so I can root out that who knows of it, right? Just so that you go over the religion. So the Verdant Unity is the name of his religion. Green Guardian is the deity that he worships. Core tenets are harmony in nature, community and hospitality, peaceful coexistence, and the sacred grove and the struggle for balance. The symbols are green leaf, Feast of Unity, and planting ceremonies. The church for this is led by the keeper of the grove, the Grand Arborist. And it's a Nalroot-based religion.
Okay.
So it's the lands to the south, and it's
Like the fairyland?
no, it's the animal humanoid land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hence where you're from. You're a Aarakocra.
Yeah.
So the other woodland creatures of Nalroot also
Isn't that where, like,
the
the
Green
lions
Guardian.
that we have in our other group?
Chrissy's Tabaxi is from
Okay.
there as well.
So that, okay.
Also, I think I have to log out just because I have to take a shower before I log
I
out.
was
So
all there anyways, so because I think that's a good spot to stop. I gave you some information.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna read up on that too.
I got a very good session. And are we gonna come up with
I might actually have a video for the last piece.
Sorry, Todd, what did you say? I mean,
Oh, sorry. Are we coming up with another date, or do we have it?
We already have it.
8th, right?
It's
The 8th, yeah. I think.
the 8th of December.
Yeah, the 8th of
Okay,
December.
got it. All right, thank you. All right,
Yeah, of
have a good
course.
night, guys. See ya.
Bye. Bye.